What happens if I touch them?
Nothing. They're completely neutral to you from here on out.
Unless I hit them.
Yes. Unless you aggravate first.
Neato. I'm real glad I did that fight then.
Yeah.
Fuck this area.
Yeah, it really is just a fight you don't need to fight. Oh no, completely unscripted thing. I left a thing on the screen.
Oh no, you did.
Oh no, I could get in trouble if somebody sees that. Oh, but yeah, I should get it out of the way. Let's. Ryan is a fact-oriented person. Oh, I thought I would say something like way more horrible. Okay. Oh wait, and he's gay. Whoops. Okay, let's get rid of that. Yep. Don't make bing bong noises.
But bing bong.
Nobody needs to hear that.
Still want to stab those guys when I see them. It's really hard
It's
not
just,
to.
yeah. You build up the twitch reflex of just like hit anything that moves. But yeah, we're gonna play some Hollow Knight.
Yeah, and I need to get used to it because it's been a few weeks.
Well, it's backtracking, so you got some time.
True.
So
There is that. And it is through a section where I have to get used to this again. Which is probably good for.
Oh yeah, the missile guys.
Oh.
All of this is horrible. Oh yeah, you can wall climb that thing to your left now. You have a mantis claw, which might open a new path.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
Maybe. Yeah, they won't hit you or anything. They just float.
That'll hit me though.
Yes.
Okay, let's reheal.
Check the map to see where we are. Yeah. Okay, so we have explored. And then, okay.
Oh, I know exactly where we're at. We
Yeah.
need to not be here.
Yes.
This is pointless.
Yeah. It's just now we can just get through this area because of wall climbing.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Yeah, because then it leads to that little, like, funnel room that you can't wall climb up.
Correct. Correctamundo, my friendo.
Watch for the explodey bombs. Watch for the gas. Watch for everything. Everything wants to kill you.
What this? What this? There's nothing
I think
over
we still have to
here.
get further up for the train station.
I assume so. I'm not even going to the train station. I want to go to the. Even progressing, I'm fine with.
Okay. Then.
Wow, Ryan, you are sucking hard.
You're getting used to it. It's fine. No one's gonna get all mad at you just for dicking around. So you want to talk about the thing we were just slightly talking about off screen? Talk about Dragon Quest XI?
Sure. Let's talk about a game that people played a while ago.
Yes, but now it's our feelings on it. And so that's what we're so. Yeah, I've been playing for like the last 2 months, and it was this week that I, air quote, finished it. As in, I was like,
You went through both parts of the story.
yes, I'm in the last third. I'm where you basically were just at.
Okay.
And I was doing the fourth wheel of the Dharma.
Oh, okay.
Like
So we're really close to each
Yes,
other.
we're
Like,
right-
what level are you? I want to know.
I am actually like at 70.
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Okay, so you're slightly more level than me, but
Yeah.
that also makes sense because I'm not.
You're not particularly grinding, however.
I do my
You've been-
stat grinding.
Yes, you've been doing so. Your stats are way better than mine.
For like 2 or 3 of my characters.
Yeah, it's still the
Yeah.
characters that matter. And so I was doing that fourth wheel, and I realized how fucking bullshit it is. And I realized how bullshit the game is at this point.
A lot of people beat the wheel from what I looked up a long time ago at like level 99.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would rather it not have to be that difficult.
Yeah, and so I just kind of said, like,
Come on.
I got most of the side quests done. I just have to do the wheel and a few of the last trials. They
he explodes
yeah.
afterwards, right?
And I think it'll refill your energy so you can heal full. And I had the last few of those trial things, the crappy go through places you've already been before, and
Oh, is that in-game content? The trials at the
of Drustin or whatever, like the Phantom of the Old Warrior.
I'm just about to reach that. I think that's the next part.
Just go. You will steamroll the whole thing.
I know, but
I
the reason I didn't do it is because I wanted to keep doing my. The reason I stopped was because I got bored of me leveling up and my computer kept crashing on me when it was a long enough time that I had to play.
Yeah.
So now with changing settings, it's lasting for like 3-4 hours straight. I'm
Which
like,
is a good playtime.
That's good enough.
Yeah.
Because usually I don't play for more than that, anyways.
This is where what's her face jumped off to. So yeah, this is the right way.
Yeah, I assume.
Okay, just making sure. But yeah, so I dash, fall on the wall, slide down.
Oh, that's a place I can land.
Yeah.
I thought that was background for a second.
But so yeah, I'm like, so all the stuff that's left for me to do is bullshit difficult, and I'm already pretty damn high level. So I said, all right, I'm just gonna go fight the fucking final boss and just end this because I'm done.
Is this something special or is it just extra?
I think just energy.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a big energy.
One. Yeah. Big dick energy. And so I went and fought the boss. And he fucking flattened me. And I realized, this is what they always do with the Dragon Quest games of endgame content's ridiculously difficult.
Because grinding.
Someone gotta make a
I gotta make boom boom boom.
He's gonna make boom boom.
I gotta make such big boom boom. I'm bringing my phone.
Ryan's been thick, and so he had
My
a little.
stomach has been very upset. So this is the first day that my stomach has not felt like utter garbage, and this is the longest I think I've kept food. Technically, I've only been shitting it out.
Yes.
Here's the TMI section.
You go do that. I'll put something on screen. I can show off my cool. Oh wait, I never took the actual picture. Fuck. Oh well, there's my JoJo-esque guy in Astral Chain. We'll just put that on screen for the time being. Can you just zoom in on this? I can't remember. Editing and posting. I've never messed with this. Anyways, yeah. So to clarify things, well, I don't know if I want to talk about this without Ryan. Just going to repeat myself. But I've been playing this instead because fuck Dragon Quest. That's kind of the short-term feelings I have on it at this point. And I'll go into it in more detail once Ryan gets back so we can actually have a discussion on these things. But in the meantime, I don't know what to talk about when I'm sitting here all by myself. So let's just check things. I don't know. I can find dumb shit on the internet. Ooh, should I make a collage? I could do that while Ryan, and that way he comes back to something silly. Let's see. Let me. Yep, that's the right character. Let's put that out. Okay, so I put put this over here. There we go. There's. And then. Oh, God damn it, Google! You and your fake PNGs. It really is one of the dumbest things. Granted, it's not Google, it's people who, for some reason, I'll put a checkered background on things because that makes it a PNG apparently. Dickheads. I'll put that. Oh, there we go. I could fully commit to this Kira thing, but granted, the color scheme I came up with was just last minute, and I just realized afterwards that I was doing that instead. But yeah, there we go. That's a nice little collage. Anything else I could add real quick?
I
he's
poop and I
back.
wash my hand, and what JoJo shit is this?
I know exactly what it is.
Yes. Well, that I made a nice little collage with Kira and Killer Queen on screen as well.
Oh, it's perfect.
Because yes, after I did that, I realized my color scheme. There we go. Boop. Out of here, JoJo references.
The internet.
I told you. Oh wait, that's right. It's not recording the beat. It still makes
I
the beat.
fall and then I.
Yeah, fall on the right side, slide down, then dash right.
Okay. I just wanted to see the.
I mean, you could even dash over and then dash after you make contact with the wall. You'll get your dash back.
Oh. That was a tight window. That is too tight a window for Ryan.
Yeah, I'm not on the heel. But
Really?
yeah. So I fought the final bad guy. Got my shit kicked in. Oh, there you go. There's a checkpoint at least.
Oh yeah, because if I die, I come right back here. I just forgot Dark Souls of. That was.
Yeah.
That was definitely on me. So yes.
So yes, Kalasmos fucking destroyed me, and I'm just
Even the midpoint final boss was somewhat difficult because if it gets away from you, he kind of can just start steamrolling.
I had more trouble with his first form than his second form.
I don't remember that he had a second form.
The first form was the big dude with the giant sword, and then he turns into the big skeleton thing that has a face on his tail.
Oh yeah, then the two.
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
that one. That was an easier fight for me. Like I was able to control that fight a lot easier. But yeah, and so like I'm thinking, yeah, I get it. Dragon Quest does this, but
Right.
the problem I have is, as far as I know at least, all Dragon Quest does this as optional content that you do not have to play to complete the story. This one puts it as part of the story.
I mean, yeah,
Like you could stop at
you
the
could
second
stop.
third,
Yeah, you could stop and then
but the
not
game, you know, like
discover the fact that you could
yes,
go
but,
back.
but there's cutscenes, there's dialogue, the world changes, there's all this shit, and so that's what pisses me off.
In seven, I think that the world changes if you go ahead and if you defeat God.
Yes.
Because that's the optional
That's all,
boss.
because that's
in
always
seven.
like
In seven.
anime
in seven, yes.
standard.
Oh,
Fight God or anime JRPG fight God.
that to me, when I was young and playing that was new to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what? I fight the literal god of this world?
It's pretty typical.
Like,
You-
the entire time I'm fighting the demon lord, like, okay,
Yeah.
that's whatever, no biggie. But then fighting God, I'm like, you have to go through a secret dungeon, find all of these hidden things, and like, oh, this is. But there's no real, like, point in fighting God except that maybe God's a dick for having
Yeah.
the demon lord survive how he did.
Yeah. No, I mean that was the same thing with what was the one on the DS, Starry Skies, or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you fight the demon lord, but then you have an optional fight fighting God.
I don't remember God in that one.
I remember. I mean, I've only played at this point now 3 official like mainline Dragon Quests, and that was one of them.
I know that that's the one where you can get all the maps at the end, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember doing the maps more than I do playing most of that fucking
Yeah.
game.
No, I mean, well, that's the majority of the content in the game. They wanted
Yeah.
a procedural dungeon system that
Yeah.
way, which at this point, I kind of favor over 11, because...
Well, the thing is, you have all the extra content. You... What the fuck? Why are you over there?
I don't know why he's over there. Odd checkpoint?
Come at me, bitch.
No, you gotta come at him. Have fun. There you go. Up. There you go. Near perfect.
Yeah, that actually was pretty good for me.
Yeah. But
Oh, sweet.
but because
I did it this
you know,
time.
and yeah, all the dungeons basically look the same in that one. Because procedural, they reuse a lot. And took the city crest. Yes. The shitty crest.
Oh,
you hit,
yeah,
you hit- yeah, hit A.
not used to...
Yeah.
Okay, so playing Dragon Quest, doing Sky's stuff for our next part, and now playing this. All three of them have different, and I think I'm playing another RPG, but all of them have different like schemes to where I am clicking the like top face
Yes.
button for something, the bottom like it is pissing me the fuck off most.
No, it moved
Oh,
over. Was
you-
it a trap?
No, you're gonna close on me, aren't you?
I don't think so. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you locked me in until you get a
certain distance.
certain thing. I can't escape here.
That's fine. This is City of Tears. This is great.
I know. I can upgrade my stuff.
I know.
I now remember that from the speed run. I know. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Oh god, that was two
Yeah.
health
Yeah.
too.
That was a bad boy. So yeah, like that's my problem is they tie it into the story.
Oh fuck, I forgot that you do that.
And so I basically said, "Oh, fuck this game. I'm done with it, and it has left me hating it.
Really?
I have walked away."
So
like,
you're not going to complete the game,
No,
is what you're saying.
I'm abandoning it.
Okay.
I'm completely because it's not fun. It's not fun anymore. It's taken the most monotonous aspects of the game and amplified them.
I was upset when the world changed and everyone went green-eyed because the place that I was gathering all my stuff,
Yes.
I could one-shot the guys that dropped the stuff. Now that they're malicious, it
Yeah.
takes a good team to defeat them.
Yeah.
It's like, I wanted to stay at level like 50, 55 and, have 99 strength on all my guys
Yes.
just for stupid sake. Because
Yes.
I like being stupid.
Yes, you're enjoying the numbers.
Yes, I'm enjoying the numbers because that's all leveling up is. And then it made me think about the other RPG that I was playing recently, or still am playing. What are you?
He's like a knight. No shield, so you don't have to worry about blocking, but he got weapons and combos.
Ooh, and he drops a decent amount of coin. Okay. But the fact that has the best type of level up item that I've ever seen in any game.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your stats, drop your level by 10. Grinding is no longer a chore. Level 99 should not be a chore anymore because you can max out all of your stats really easily if that's the item that you go for.
Yeah.
It's like you can get back to level 1 and then like, oh yeah, anything's gonna level you up.
Yes.
And just get a good 20 levels on top of your already level 40, 50 character. And you max out really easily. And it takes away the grind, which I like numbers. I don't like grinding though.
Yes, exactly.
Like that's why I usually go for the ways that I gain stats without having to level up. It is leveling up seems passive to me, or just like something that happens or something that you have to kind of do, but isn't a fun thing to do.
Yeah, it's not fun to grind.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm kind of having problems with Dragon Quest, is that they're like, all right, here's the part where you just grind. It's like, I don't want to. And then the thing is, the game's been really good about not requiring you to grind.
Yeah.
For the most part, every time I did grinding, it was totally of my own volition, where like, oh, I'm about to fight a boss, and there's a save point outside the boss which heals you full. So okay, I'll just set all my characters to automatically attack and just run around and fight things before I go into the boss. Like, I can do that for a little while, because that makes grinding easy, because I don't have to actually put in commands. I just run into the enemies, they fight to themselves, and I just
Yeah.
do, you know,
I mean,
I'm,
really,
I'm on the internet.
You could rubber
Browsing
band it
stuff.
at that point.
Yeah,
to-
exactly.
And
And so, like, it's been super good on that.
so I picked up Dragon Quest VIII for a second because I never beat it, and I saw a speed run of it, and I just wanted to see like, wow, they are grinding in a speed run a lot.
Yeah.
Is it that difficult of a game to where you need to grind
You
in
have-
the beginning of the game? And it's like, you do. You have to grind in that game at the very beginning. Otherwise, the first boss, you won't be able to get to the first boss because the first dungeon will kill you.
Yes.
And I'm like, holy shit. So then I'm going back to 8. I'm like, I don't remember it being that bad. So if it becomes that bad, that's par for the course of Dragon Quest. I remember that with 7.
This is the music. City of Tears has a great song.
Whoops.
It's just a little like dancing fingers on a piano
Oh, god damn it.
with
Ryan.
a little oboe in the background.
Oh, you dodged it. Oh, sweet. Those guys aren't that bad to kill.
Yeah.
That is class.
Yeah. For the most part, in the beginning of City of Tears, you're stuck inside buildings. You can't actually go outside.
Okay.
Like when I first played this, I was inside for so long. I'm like, is the rain acid? Like that's the whole like, you have to wait till you get the ignore acid damage upgrade before you can go outside. No, it's just they want you to constantly see all this glass and the rain flowing down it. Yeah.
It's very pretty. The screen being split and does it do it a little bit? No, it doesn't. Okay,
Oh, like
that
push out.
Yeah, I was wondering if it was an event to where once you cross this, if it pushes out a little bit
yeah.
to see more.
No.
But no, it's
I hit the little lever. It's
oh,
like, yeah.
I didn't really see that. Oh, there's spikes on top.
Yes.
Can I go under it?
Yeah, but there's nothing there. I don't think. There was a little passage on the top, or on the wall that you didn't see. Or did you? If you go up on the right, quicker. But, yeah, I'm gonna put on that. There we go.
Great
Yeah.
gate have all been sealed. None shall enter, none shall leave.
So now I have a visual
Shroud.
representation. So I'm gonna do a nice little like visual representation of my feelings on Dragon Quest. So let's see. We'll go with. So the game basically has like 3/3 as far as.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Yep, there's Quirrell or whatever his name was. So oop, that's a thick ass brush.
만화마저 줄어나면
Yeah, we'll put a little line over here. So like those are the thirds of the game. And let's do black. And so
It is nice music.
it's yeah, you hear it.
It's good rainy time music,
Yes.
actually, which is perfect for the place that we are currently in.
I'm doing this with a touchpad, so don't take the drawings.
No, he is shit at art. It's not
Yes.
like he has an art stream that he does like twice a week.
I haven't been streaming lately just because I felt like it was slowing me down, but I think it was also keeping me working longer, so I might go back to doing it.
That's working out. Consistency will get you there faster than the best workout program in the world.
So, okay, so yeah, the game starts off like there's my emotions. We got
Oh, okay.
okay, and then
Okay,
happy.
so yeah, we're
So,
going
like,
on a scale.
The game starts off and it's pretty much a curve.
Is this being shown right now?
Yes, this is
Okay.
all, it's it's a little window.
Oh, okay, okay.
So it's not covering up the whole thing.
Just
So like that's basically the first third, and then it keeps going a little bit because of the like. So this is like you go on your adventure and you get all the fun cutscenes, the music, the locations, you're finding your party, yada yada. It's a lot of fun. And then you get to the first third, and that's when the catastrophe, to not be directly as spoiler as possible, happens. And then after that, you get those lovely little mini chapters of all your teammates, which I thought was great.
Yes, I liked those.
That was really great. And then, and then you go on your own adventure and time has passed. Fucking shit's getting fucked. Like the Mermaid Kingdom's about to get assaulted by the giant sea monster dude.
Yes.
That's great. And you do the Defense of Cobblestone, or Remnants of Cobblestone. You get Rab, who's fucking between life and death. That's good. And then you get Sylvando's Big Gay Parade, and then it goes whoop, and then it goes whoop, and then it goes whoop. And that's Sylvando's Big Gay Parade.
I both loved and hated it.
Yes,
I would agree with that.
It is the best and cringiest parts of the game. And then you get Jade, and she kind of is like, okay. And then things keep progressing lower and lower because the writing's just kind of There's a couple highlight points. I didn't even see. Did you smash somebody?
Smash somebody.
Good. That's the
like-
weaponsmith. Yeah, and a little sword icon on the sign. And the weapon, the
Okay.
sign is a sword.
Oh, I didn't even realize
yeah,
that.
yeah, it's your nail.
Oh, you just killed me. Oh wait, no, that's not.
Nope.
That just killed me.
Yeah.
That water doesn't kill
Water
me.
does not. Yeah.
I mean, I was so used to everything being acid.
And then we had the end third, and then the story just kind of drags on, and then you start hitting the really redundant stuff, and just like, okay, bye. And so that's basically my feelings of Dragon Quest.
So, you know how I didn't finish the game?
Yes.
And I went on my whole, it's kind of like correlating to when you don't want to play anymore. Mm-hmm. That's basically when I didn't want to play anymore, because I didn't care about the quest anymore, and I had story stuff to do.
But the quest
but
becomes meaningless at the last third, because they're like, oh no, the big giant angry orb in the sky, and they never explain why it's a threat.
right.
He never does anything. He doesn't shoot fireballs at anyone, or
It's all of the monsters become scarier.
yeah, that's all it is.
And it's like-
and which happened already in the first or the
Yeah.
second third of the game.
But this time it's a
But
double power
Yeah,
up.
instead of red eyes, they have green eyes. Oh no! And then and until you go into the boss fight, does Clasmos ever just say like, oh, by the way, I'm like pure dark energy. I'm gonna make everyone like dead. And you're like, oh, there's the first actual threat you gave me. Because up to this point, there's been no danger you've implied upon the world, but I'm supposed to feel threatened by it. So yeah, the story just gets fucking weak as all hell at the end. And I would have rather they had just completely cut the last third of the game and worked on the second third. And it still had some optional shit, like a post-game, like, you can now freely roam the world and there's some optional fights.
The thing is it's so standard for Dragon Quest that they have to do this almost.
I'm fine with. I'm just saying the game shouldn't feel like another third. It should have been the game ended at fucking Mordragon, and then you can just free roam the world and find extra fights that were the super hard boss fights you couldn't beat normally. Like,
No, I'm saying that they're so
story wise, I don't
this
think they ever.
has happened in almost every other Dragon Quest game, and it's where I quit most Dragon
But
Quest
not
games.
story wise is my problem. No.
8.
No.
8, you beat Dual Magus, the person that you were fighting at the entire time. The final boss to that game is a nut inside of something that becomes a big calamity. It is not who you were trying to fight through
Really?
good
Okay.
half of the game. In
I mean, again, I've
in
only played
7,
3 entries.
if I remember, in 7, you were trying to restore the world through getting all these tablets. Halfway through the game, the demon lord that's supposed to have like done all this, it's kind of like you open up a new world and there's a big bad for every world, and then the island becomes new. Fucking love that game. If I remember right, they switch who the big bad is slightly. It's basically there's always the dude that's praising the big dude, and you're
the game.
I
Ryan.
know. Sorry.
you're doing hand gestures.
I'm sorry.
But okay, so
But it's just a Dragon Quest thing.
Okay.
In your story, the Dragon Quest movie,
yes.
they do it to the worst. And I'm gonna spoil the movie. So if anybody has not seen it, it's on Netflix right now. Go watch it instead of this. It's wonderful up until the fucking ending, because it's an isekai at the end.
Really?
It's not an isekai through the entire fucking thing. It tells the story
Really?
of 5, 6, and 7.
Yeah.
Which are 4, 5, and 6? 4, 5, and 6. I always get the numbers wrong in fucking Dragon Quest.
Yeah. It's because they're so generic. They mix easy.
Well, these ones are ones that don't. In they show you in 16-bit 4. They show you the generic stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
like, this is cool. You're actually seeing like all of 4 in a nice little. That was a weird.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you just go in.
Yeah.
So they show you all of that, and then they show the main character of the 5th game being born, and that's the main character of the story. And you see him, and he still grinds and does all this stuff, and it's very much for Dragon Quest fans.
Yeah.
And it's
seemed
good.
like it.
And then
I
they
was actually-
get to the where he technically gets defeated by the big bad, and the big bad was always praising this otherworldly god, and it's like, okay, there's always another bad guy. Which, yeah, that's a thing. Oh fuck, I hit the wrong button. Yeah, I'll strengthen it. I know it strengthens some bosses, but
It's
I'm
fine.
don't care. But the
There's not that many. There's more
So-
random enemies you're gonna be fighting than bosses.
right,
so-
and I need to be good at those rather
Yeah.
than certain bosses.
I don't think you can upgrade again because I think you need materials. Yeah, pale ore.
Okay.
So
Okay. So there is going to be a second big bad, which is
Yeah.
true for the story of 5 and technically 6, because it's a what is it called when it's a father's tale, then the son's tale, then the grandson's tale? Anthology?
yeah, I guess.
No,
yeah.
anthology is a collection of stories.
It's still kind of applicable.
So, but
but it's not yet the correct term.
it's
that
not
you're
the
looking for.
the term of current.
But yeah, I get it.
But yeah, so it's supposed to do that, which is all well and good. Oh, I still got hit that second. And then in the end of the fucking movie,
Yeah.
a goddamn virus comes out that's been destroying the system, and you're just a guy in doing a VR at like an arcade because you want to experience Dragon Quest V because you love Dragon Quest V, and it's like, are you fucking serious? You waited to the end 5 minutes of the movie
Yeah,
to reveal that this entire thing has
Was
been an
just a-
isekai.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, they had like weird prompts throughout it to where
Yeah,
it's like,
dude, that's
this might be, but it's like, okay, that could be just charm.
yes.
Nope,
Yeah.
fucking thing was an isekai.
I'm also surprised that art style they didn't stick to Toriyama that strongly. For the movie.
That was Tony's hate of it. He wanted the eyes.
I
He
didn't
really want
hate
the
it. I'm
eyes.
just surprised because the
Oh.
Toriyama style has been so ingrained in Dragon Quest.
It is.
That,
his-
that it's like I'm surprised they do a movie and they just don't use his style.
They partially do.
Yeah,
but
it's
then
like it's there, but
I kind of agree with them not doing it because the eyes can't express as much with Akira Toriyama's style.
yeah.
And then especially like transferring it to 3D.
Yeah, they did the Dragon Ball Z
Mhm.
Fighter.
No,
game,
they
so,
did-
like,
they
you
did
can
enough.
do it. You can do it in 3D.
They can do it. I just for a full movie, I don't think that they.
And who knows? Maybe that was a executive decision of like, hey, probably should rely on Toriyama forever because he's gonna die. Maybe
Well,
inject
I mean,
our own flavor.
you can get someone. Well, the weird thing is because it's the story of 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah,
Why
actually,
not go with the
yeah,
art style
actually,
then?
that would make sense. It should be more Toriyama than ever.
It's them making a movie about them remaking the game.
Yes.
God, I fucking hate
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Make a simple keyhole.
it. Stab it.
Not simple enough for a sword. But yeah, so I don't know. I prefer, Emerald and Ruby weapon from 7 as the big bad. Put it in there.
I thought that
Don't
there
make-
were. I think there is a super boss at the end of 8 still. Or not 8, 11. The one we were just talking about. Jesus.
Like other than Kalasmos.
Yes. I think that there's one that
See,
technically
but that's what I
after
mean. That's what I want.
Because I know that there are once you beat the game, all of the tree things become trials that you can go back and play that are just like super dangerous areas
Okay.
that have like super bosses. I
See,
believe.
I would rather just do that, period, as optional. Don't make it attached to the story. Because the story suffers. The story entirely suffers because of that last
I
third.
agree. I would have rather had that one character stay dead because that was a very impactful moment for me because I used her a lot. So when she died, I was sad already.
See, I wasn't sad. Like, I used her pretty frequent. Like, she was definitely, like, my boss battle. Like, I'll throw her in for that.
The only reason I use Rab over her most of the time is just in case I need healing, because right now I'm in my stupid grindy parts. Which Jade and I can't even remember the characters' names even though I was just playing. Edric? Eric? Is it just Eric?
The thief, yeah.
Yeah, the thief. So I use if you have Hero, Jade, and him all pepped up, they have a superpower together that increases experience, money, and item drop.
Yes.
So I use that on a very specific battle to get the item drops.
See,
Sorry, I talk with my hands.
I know. Well, no, I'm more laughing at, like, we have similar complaints about the game. Yours are, I like this character because stats, they blow shit up, and this character does this because it gives me a good thing. I'm liking that death because of story purposes only.
Oh, I love the story purposes. She still is one of my favorite characters in.
Well, see, to
terms
me,
of
it
just
wasn't
her
the
character.
story wise. I didn't really give two fucks about her. It was
Really? I love her personality. She's so just like kind of a dick to everybody.
I like it for that just because she stands out.
Yeah.
Because there really isn't a good dick character, so that's.
I was
her
not
job.
listening to her at all since we were talking, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. Basically, you can't go this way yet.
I know, I'll drown myself.
Yeah.
Oh wow, am I actually
What?
swimming?
Yeah, you float.
Oh, okay.
Because every pool of water we've been in before has been acidic.
You're right.
So, yeah, now, your goal, I believe, is to get in sewers right now.
Which I need the small key for.
Possibly. Did you go up there yet?
Yeah. And it's blocked one way, and then it was money the other. Can't go that way.
And you went, okay.
And it's money
Huh.
the other.
There should be something missing. We'll go to the.
Go to the
I was gonna say go to the right because I thought there was 2 elevators in that room.
No, I believe that the other one is the.
Cause
Yes.
that's just a door. But then go to, nothing over here.
No.
I must be mistaken, a different room. But yeah, no. It was, to me, it was that what made that part emotionally important was Serena's, because she's just fucking straight faced. I mean, we're going full spoiler at this point.
Yeah.
You know,
I've already spoiled
yeah.
the fucking movie that just kind of
yeah.
came out.
Who
so.
cares? And again,
This is a 3-year-old game,
2.
2-year-old game.
Yeah, it's not that old, but it's old enough that if you were gonna play it, you're gonna play it. You've already played it. It's been ported to everything at this point.
It's on the fucking Switch. You can play it.
That's why, yeah. And then that goes back to the weapons. So yeah, this might be what you need to do.
Fuck you.
Yeah, they got fucking wings. But I love because Serena realizes, my sister's dead. No real reaction. Holds the ceremony where they send her spirit off. Her parents are bawling her eyes out. She's straight face.
Yeah.
You
And-
go to bed, wake up to harp playing, find her outside, and she's just playing her harp, going like, "Yeah, it helps me deal with things." And then all of a sudden she goes, it was the line, "Oh, could you stay with me for a bit? I think I'm going to cry." That was the part where I was like,
Yeah.
"Aw, you poor girl." Like, you've been holding it all in. Like, yeah, it was. There's basically two moments that actually got me. It was that and the part where Rab reveals that he's your grandfather, and he's like, "Yeah, now that you're, one of the royal family, we can finally perform the ritual where we can see my daughter and her husband off, because you need 2 members of the royal family to do the little butterfly ritual." Yeah, that part I was just like, "Oh, this poor old man has been sitting here this whole time thinking everyone, like, all of his family's dead, and now that finally his grandson's back, he can finally put his daughter to rest after almost 20 years." And it was just like, "Oh, that's sad." Like, it's got good story beats.
Yeah, I think that it also suffers
But
from
again-
it being a JRPG, so those story beats can be overly drawn out and unimportant.
See, I didn't have a problem with story being drawn out in the game.
As soon as you restart the game, I had a problem with it.
Like the third section.
The third section
Yeah, see,
is
that's
as
where
soon as
that's where it gets drawn out.
yes.
Like, second one, there's a couple little story, like, that's where the story starts faltering, because
The Ice Princess area, the
Yep.
second way I don't remember if it's the first time or the second time. One of them fucking was just like, I don't care. I seriously just don't care about this place.
yeah, well,
And the thing is Eric being in my party constantly. So I think that I should have cared because that's where his
see, that's the
sister's
thing.
story is.
They fucked up on Eric's story. They completely fucked up, because you do, the defense of fucking Cobblestone, or the Bastion, or whatever they
Ooh,
call
you
it.
a big boy.
Yeah, chunky boy. I think he does little fat hops. Yep, he's got little fat hops.
Ooh, you fucking knocked me outside the fucking...
God, was it Hendrik? You essentially.
I liked Hendrik as the villain that became the friend
Yes.
because it's like, oh, I fucked up.
Yes, he goes through an entire thing of realizing, like, okay, I misjudged you, I persecuted you, okay, I've been a dick, I'm sorry, but it's all in very stoic, subtle ways. I just like, and that's who he is, because he's the knightly, for honor, holding to royalty, yada yada.
Ooh,
So like, all of that I liked.
oh,
Oh, that was
what?
stupid. I think, yeah, I clipped into the.
It hit the switch
Ye-
rather than...
Oh, the switch? No, I think it hit the little like where the elevator meets the wall. Like it's at a slight elevation difference. Yeah,
Okay.
that was great. Rab and the goofiness of dealing with his master, who's older and hotter than him, and it hurts pain. That's all fun and good. Sylvando's part again is super cringy, but also super fun and gay. It's dumb. Although I will say, as I came to the fuck you moment of not wanting to play the game anymore, I was thinking about yeah, Sylvando's the worst character. Not necessarily just because of personality, but I never had a use for him. There was never a time where I'm like, I need Sylvando in my party. He doesn't provide anything really
He
unique.
doesn't have an... whips are a terrible weapon.
Yes.
So, defaults to swords.
Yes.
Dual swords, great.
Yeah.
But
then-
he's outdamaged by the hero. He
Well, not only that,
doesn't
but
have
You've
any
got
of his...
Eric who can dual swords, and he doesn't take the damage reduction when he's out on an offhand weapon. So Eric's just better at dual swords than
I don't
he is.
think I have that for Eric
You don't
yet.
have that? You stupid asshole! Get that
no,
fucking perk!
I have him dual, but I don't have him.
he does crazy damage.
because I have him with boomerangs because I'm trying to clear mass amount of
No.
troops right now. You
Dual
also
swords.
have like 10 levels on me
Yes.
right now. 'Cause
Dual-
my,
yeah, but you could probably farm skill seeds. Or did you never?
no,
bother?
I only do strength seeds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only one that I've.
Yeah. But just
Okay,
yeah, you give him dual wield. He has swords. He loses the damage negation by having the offhand weapon. Then you do his fucking divide, so he's got, and then all of a sudden he's just
love
like
divide.
200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200. Okay, cool.
Oh my god, I can just imagine with how much
Yes,
I've
with
upped
how much
him
you
now.
upped- yes.
Oh, fuck you.
And then every one of those has a chance of critting, so he can just.
And he's high crit.
And he's got a good crit chance. Yeah, so it's fucking
we out.
stupid. Yeah. So yeah, Eric just beats Sylvan, and it's just like, all right, spell wise, what does Sylvando have? He has the wake up ability, the little cockadoodle do.
That's the only.
And that's one.
That's it.
Fucking thing. That's
No,
all
that's
he
it.
really
And
has. He's not a good caster. Any of the Rab or
am I just partially in it? Or
yeah,
is
I think
there
you're
a-
just kind of in the wall.
Okay. It's weird
got-
to have that there.
You got both Rab and Serena who are better buffers than him. So
Oh, this is gonna be a boss battle, isn't it?
no, not anytime soon.
Okay.
Maybe like a mini boss, but not a real boss battle.
Oh, come on.
You're getting close to a boss battle, but it's still a ways off.
Okay, you're not one of those fucking Lancer bitches.
But just, yeah, Sylvando, like, he needed something to make him actually good.
Unique.
Yeah. Because otherwise he's just there for personality. Yeah, Veronica's a great damager. Serena's the best healer. Rab is a good mix of the two.
Yeah.
Jade has great crit and general damage.
And all of her like just skills change her to everything.
Yes.
She can hit a single unit
A group
5-6
or-
times. She
yeah.
can hit a group,
Or all.
or she can hit all of them. Really strong.
Yeah, and
It's
then,
like-
and then fucking Hendrick's just a tank.
Yeah.
Like, he just... Yeah, it's so hard to kill him. It's great. And then he just... Typically, I just have him... He's my
off.
buffer, typically. Where-
Hendrick?
Yeah, because he can cast both Magic Barrier and
yeah.
the defense one. And his damage isn't great. His healing's not great. So why would I have him attack or heal when I can just have him constantly buff and then my healer can heal? That's how I would typically do Hendrick, Hero, Jade, and then either Serena, Eric, or Veronica, depending on what I needed. Rab wasn't that often.
Oh.
Yeah, he got an angle.
He curved on me.
Yeah, there is a bench somewhere in this building, so
That's unfortunate.
you're getting close. But yeah, so that was all. Yeah, Sylvando, he's all flash and no substance, basically.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Honestly, like when you really, I mean, I'm finding that right now because I have to get all 3 characters pepped up.
Yes.
So to get them pepped up and then
So yeah, like character-wise, I'm fine with the game. Story-wise, I was fine. I knew I was getting into a pretty standard JRPG because it's Dragon
A jerp.
Quest.
Jipperg.
Yeah, Juperge. But just
Oh, I thought you would die by now.
it really exacerbates the problems of recycling content that is known for the franchise, but also
For
genre.
for JP games.
Yeah, and just like that the story just consistently gets worse. Again, the first third is classic, but it's strong. Like, yeah, it's a lot of tropes and stuff that you've seen before.
It's super tropey, but I liked all
but
of it.
yeah, but it was again strong storytelling. The second,
Did I go down?
you went up, I believe.
I did go up, but did I go down there? Was there a?
That's the same sign you saw before. That might actually open a shortcut.
That might be.
Because that might be that door you couldn't get past before.
Right.
And
It is. And then also.
Oh, this is the relic guy. You sell stuff to him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll just shut up, Ryan. Fuck!
Thank you
And-
for shutting up.
So,
I'm not gonna sell anything yet, because.
yeah. Well, yeah, it's no big deal. So yeah, but the second, third, like I said, you do the Hendrix part, you do Rab, Sylvando's part's decent, but then Eric's part is so bad because it's just, how do you get Eric in your group? Well, you just got the boat back. Oh, he's in the boat. He's just in the boat and he's got amnesia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then you find out, you go through the whole story of his sister and how she got the gold amulet and gives her Midas touch, basically, and then she basically becomes a big old evil gold dog in a gold palace. And my problem with that is you had a perfect opportunity to just change it of, rather than finding an Amnesia Eric in your fucking boat, find an Amnesia Eric who's being used by the gold monster as the main source of finding her gold. And the Amnesia Eric is obsessed with gold but doesn't know why. And that's when you fight him, break and get him to realize, oh, my sister, and he wakens up to that. And then it has more meaning when he has to save his sister. They had a good setup, and they just fucking threw it away. So that was my problem with Eric's. Jay's was silly, fighting Booga, who turned her into his little sex slave. It was stupid and fun. it's that cheeky humor of Dragon Quest of like, haha, like sexualization, but it's like done with such a lighthearted nature that it's just like, it's fun.
Yeah.
It's like if you're gonna get mad at that, you're a fucking prude. It's stupid, cartoony goofiness. Rancid egg. I don't remember what those are used for, but they are very much an optional thing from what I remember.
Okay.
So not super important.
I'm gonna check up here first, and then probably go down.
And then you don't get Serena's story at all. She just shows up when you're in the winter area and fighting a giant dragon. And she saves the day. And that's just before you find out Veronica's dead. And I was like, you could have done something with Serena. I would have liked a little
bench
bit of
that
her
way.
chapter. Yeah.
I will actually go to the bench before I go to
Like, I think, the bench is like right outside the next area we need to go to get to fight the boss. But we'll see.
Grub.
So yeah,
Love grubs.
yeah, the grubs are great.
They're so cute.
Something so disgusting is so cute to me. Oop, yeah. Oh, you gotta fight him. Battle arena. Don't die. Stop dying.
I'm trying not to.
But yeah, and
Oh, there's
yeah,
two you
there's more.
motherfuckers.
Okay.
Especially with the bench. Apparently right up
Please-
here.
please
But I
give
still
the
need to go
bench.
down.
Yeah, but get to the bench first.
That's what I wanted to do was get to the
Nice.
fucking bench. Nope.
Yeah, and
I'm
then,
out.
so you get your whole party back. What happens after that? You get the whale. And is it a straight shot? The bench was right there.
Yeah, that's what I.
That little toll thing.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Like, I would just do it, just, in case you die.
Yes, I want the bench more than anything else because I want to go back down because. Yes, I will buy a map.
Thank you. I don't really remember much. Oh, that's right. You had to reforge the sword, which was again a good story. 'Cause-
I liked that. I also really. That's kind of cool.
yeah.
I really like the way that because you went back in time for the one part, you technically got two of the sword.
That immediately breaks and stops mattering.
No, I like that because having two of the swords and dual wielding.
Oh.
Just
Well, see,
stupidly.
I was pissed off when you forged the sword. It doesn't give you a choice of what kind of sword to make. Because I was great swords all the way.
No, I was great swords all the way too.
And so, hey, here's a single handed sword. Cool. I'm not going to use it because my damage is so low. It's not worth it. So, yeah, to me it was
serious.
It was great that they gave you the dark sword. That's where I was like, oh sweet, there's the spirit, the sword that Mordragon. When he takes the sword of light, he turns into a big old gross sword.
Oh yeah.
And after defeat him, you get that, and that's a great sword. I'm like, oh, that's the great sword version of the sword of light. Okay, this is where we need to go.
That's a boss battle.
No, it's not. It's the beginning of an entire section of the level. Like, it's a whole nother level.
Okay, well, I wanted to go down.
Yeah, go explore.
I
do
wanted
whatever.
to do my thing that I wanted, that I knew that there's more to
Yes.
do.
Yeah, do whatever. Just know that that's where you need to go. Yeah, you reforge the sword, and then you go fight, and it's a big evil castle, and it's... Yeah, like, that's all good. Try wall climbing? Right there?
Oh no, I already know the
Oh, okay.
area. I've been here before.
Hit the lever, and it just
Ah.
bring the elevator up.
I know. I just more or less kind of just figuring out if there was any purpose in doing this. Aside from now I can go there.
Yeah. But yeah, the third
All
chapter
the way down.
just feels absolutely tacked on and point. And then they fucking introduce time travel, and they don't do it right. Cause it's fucking inconsistent time travel.
Yeah.
I fucking hate like
Yeah. No, the time travel part annoyed me.
it just because well one there's like the story inconsistencies of like
Oh, I know exactly where I'm at.
you go back in time and though you know everything that's going to happen.
You don't.
You don't act on
Fucking
it.
do
You don't
anything
act
about
on
it.
it till it's fucking like almost, yeah, too late. And then you have the inconsistency stuff of like,
Okay, so I don't want this.
what you would call, Octagonia was turned into a casino by Booga. You reverse time, Booga was never there. It's still a casino.
Yeah.
And just like, I get it. You want people to have access to the things that were there and don't want to take it away from them. All the unlockables that you get for gambling.
Yeah.
But why not just do it part of the story?
I thought that it was always a casino, and then there's the Coliseum beside it,
No,
or underneath it.
it was full on
It was
Coliseum the
just
whole
Coliseum.
time,
Okay.
and then Booga turns it into the
That's right,
casino.
this is locked.
Uh,
Okay, so I need to go to that area.
And it's just like you could, and especially because there is a mission to go back there and fight the giant spider thing again.
Yeah.
Why not have a part at the end of that where it's like, man, having a giant Coliseum with all these warriors is dangerous. Maybe we could do something safer, like gambling. And there you go. There's your like excuse to put the casino back in, and it's consistent story-wise. But then there's all the fucking.
I want to do it just to do it.
Hold on. You're almost done. There you go.
I don't get any money out of it, but it's still funny.
It's funny. It's funny, so you do it.
I squashed him like a.
Oh my god! Yeah, I'm just gonna keep ranting.
No, please continue.
Then there's the inconsistencies of like the quests, the little side quests you can do.
You're only making me want to keep playing it more.
Why?
Because I already just need to fucking beat it.
Yes,
I think
you're-
that I've already
You could
powered up
probably,
enough.
yeah, you could probably beat it.
Considering, I shouldn't probably be able to beat that one thing in 3 hits.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, get ready to fight a lot of those guys.
Oh, joy. Oh, 2 joy.
And then you have to fight a boss fight that's a super one of those guys. And that
Is it
one,
an actual boss fight or is it a
actual
mini
boss fight.
Okay.
And yeah,
Soul Sanctum.
Yes.
Yes. Now we're Dark Souls in it.
sort of. This is actually like an academy
Oh.
where. Oh, you can hear him. So yeah, the basic story.
Oh.
He's close, but just look at the paper. Yeah, the story of this area is so the mana that you're using is soul energy, and this was the academy where they were basically experimenting with soul energy, and they make a whole bunch of horrible abominations. Okay, gotta get a key.
I'm assuming I
don't think-
cannot.
Yeah, judging by the sloped walls, yeah, you're probably not supposed to go this way. But yeah, the story just fucking sucks. At the third,
He's further this way.
yeah, but he's past that door, it seems. So
yeah.
it's just he's here, but you can't get to him.
Okay.
Yeah, and just the story and all of the third part just sucks so much, and just doesn't go anywhere. It's like I said, I would have just cut that entire chapter out and just have an open world.
Wow. I really need to increase the size of my nail.
Wink, wink, now, Judge.
Nudge, nudge. Just paid $5.99 to find out how. Here's the email.
But yeah, so I just basically said,
Can do it all naturally, and the internet hates him. I'm sorry.
yes.
I'm so sorry for these jokes.
No, that's fine. That's completely. It's funny. It's good. But yeah, I did that in class.
You're a
fight,
dick.
trying to finish the game,
Mr. Grinch.
and yeah, I was just
Evil
like,
fucking prick.
it's not fun. The
I
game
hate
stopped
your
being
stupid
fun.
spheres. When they shoot me in the
I have no
rear.
idea what those. Oh, that's just energy. Okay.
Mr. Prick. If I had 3 words to say about you, it would be, God fucking damn it. It's 3 words.
Yes, it was. And yeah, so I've just been playing Astral Chain instead because it's just been sitting there waiting for me to play
I
it.
really need to buy a Switch just to play that game because
It's a lot
that
of fun.
company.
It's a lot of fun. It's a platinum fucking game.
It's a platinum game. I've seen a lot of stupid stuff you can do, and it just
Yes.
seems like I would enjoy it.
There's a toilet fairy.
I'm on board with this.
Every level you go to, there's a toilet somewhere, and you have to collect some form of toilet paper from it to take back to the toilet back at Police HQ and give to the toilet fairy so it can keep the toilets clean. So it's just like you find like the worst stuff for toilet paper, like dried leaves, a discarded flyer. And it's just like, And they just lore. Yeah.
How is this possible?
And yeah, it's great. And it's very much is JoJo Police.
Fuck off.
I've got 3 of the 5 standos. So far it's been a lot of fun. And it's still just as like tropey with anime stuff.
It's still a JRPG.
Hack and slash, beat 'em up.
Yeah.
Like, it's not. Yeah, I don't know if I call it.
It's
RPG,
so.
just because.
Oh, come on. It's a big ass chair. Let me sit in it.
Oh yeah, that would be nice. But yeah, Dragon Quest 11 really left a bad taste in my mouth. I am kind of thinking about going back and playing whichever one was the DS one, the Starry Skies.
Yeah.
9, I think. Just because.
Yeah, because I think that we discussed
10
this, and
was
10
an
was an
MMO.
online,
Yeah.
purely MMO.
Yes. And so,
That we never got in the fest.
Yeah, and so I'm like, because I still want to play a JRPG, and I'm mad that, I'm kind of pissed at 11. So I'm just like, maybe go back and play something that might give me some good feels.
You're gonna be a boss.
No, he's not a boss. Might be a mini boss.
Well, yeah.
But-
This looks like arena. Oh. Oh, fuck you.
Yes, Mage Knight.
Fuck yeah. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Need to get back on my game again. Not that I have any.
Yeah, this guy very much is a preparation for how the boss fights. Because he definitely does a lot of these moves. But much bigger and much deadlier.
I can do that too.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't jump high enough.
Yeah.
Let go, Sebastian. Whatever, that's
Yeah.
not that bad. The... I already paid, didn't I?
Yes, because we're in City of Tears. You were looking for him in the Soul Sanctum. So, yeah, he's just
He's
still
never
here.
introduced himself.
I swear we've talked to him before.
We have a bunch of maps, so.
Kidding.
Yeah. But I mean, as far as
Weird.
like talking to him afterwards, pretty sure we've done that. And yeah, have you ever gone that way?
No, I did not.
Well, try it before going back to that place. Might find some good shit.
Also, I didn't. Did I get an item? No, I did not. I got a.
Mm.
I can sell items.
Yeah, you can sell the relics.
Did
Oh, there's Zote.
I? Hello, Zod. Hoi!
What way you go, you soggy vagabond? I don't want you splashing me. I got a miserable time trying to keep dry. I am Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. If I decide that I'm going to stay dry, then that's what's going to happen. Curse this wretched city. Water and monsters constantly fall from above. It's no wonder this blessed kingdom fell to ruin. Mighty Zote! Seeing a god patrols here, being able to do one duty is no virtue. Mighty Zote! Yeah, see what
He
this
is.
opens
He is
up.
the totes mighty.
Yeah, I don't remember at all what's this. Oh, okay, this area.
Oh fuck!
You could try going to the far left, might be something.
Oh, you ran the spikes just like I can.
Yep. Yeah, I do. I love games that let enemies damage themselves. Before you go up, go down and left, because I think there might be something. There's a shortcut.
There's a shortcut.
And see where it goes, real quick. 'cause
Oh,
it might.
I think I've been here.
It seems we're still in.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah,
it's the
we
very
passed
beginning.
over. Okay, just making sure. I wasn't sure if there might be a
Just hope that one
stag
guy's
beetle,
not back.
and then I believe all the way up here will take us back towards the Forgotten Crossroads
Okay, cool.
section, I believe.
I also believe I remember seeing part of this in the speedrun where they pick up an item if you were good at bouncing on spikes.
Yep. I believe, yes, if you go on those spiked roofs. Nice.
I jumped right in. Sounds like a child.
Oop. Gotta do them spot jumps.
He actually does not have perfect aim with that.
Yeah.
He will always, he seemingly always miss if he stands still. Oh, it weirded me out. Changed color as I.
Mm-hmm.
What are you?
Something for later.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't interact with it. Really? Okay. Sounds like, yeah, knights up above. Oh. Simple key. Okay, that's for one of the doors we passed by.
Mm-hmm.
So we can go do that if we want.
But I also want to collect my soul,
Yeah.
because money. Mostly money, because that's enough to spend the key on.
Mm-hmm.
And also, you know, having a full jars.
Yeah, full soul energy.
But it's not that far. Technically, now that I've opened stuff up, it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. So you want to see a silly image that I saw?
Sure.
So for whatever reason, I ended up looking up Gumby at one point.
I'm Gumby, damn it. Yes.
And I watched quite a bit of Gumby back in the day.
Oh, I loved Gumby as a kid.
Enough so that I could at least mumble the title theme.
He once was a little green ball of clay. Gumby!
Did you just make that shit up?
No, that's the actual...
That's not the one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, that is 100%. With Gumby and Here Comes His Pal Pokey too? Yeah.
He was a...
He
No!
was once a little green ball of clay. Gumby!
Which one was it? Gumby Show theme song. That must be a different one.
I watched the shit out of it. I mean, they have the one where they tell the one of the creationists for some Indians. Oh fuck! Both at the same time. Fuck you. Fuck me. Fuck.
Oh wow, yeah, you're
Slab.
You're doing the 1967 version. Which one am I thinking of?
I don't know, but I'm
looking-
about
yeah,
to die again already.
The real Gumby and Show. I must be thinking of like the later one.
I don't know what later one.
Is this it? Yeah. Gumby.
I know this one too.
He can change into anything with his pals Pokey, Prickle, and Goo. You have a heart with a wall if he wanted to.
Yeah,
This is the one I remember.
So
But this is 88. You're thinking of yours was the 67.
I think we had a videotape for both of them.
Okay.
So yeah.
You have a heart, then Gumby's a pal for you. If you have a heart, then Gumby's the pal for you.
Oh, I thought he is a part of you.
That was the
One
first
line
part.
is okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if you have a heart, he'll be a part of you. If you
Gotcha.
have a heart, then Gumby's the pal for you.
Okay.
There we go. Okay.
Oh,
Anyways, so I just kind of like looked up Gumby, like a picture of Gumby's family, and I watched enough to like know most of the characters. And I saw this image.
I feel like this is like cursed images. The stream.
A little bit. So like here's a bunch of Gumby characters, all being a big old menagerie of characters.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. Let me just close in here. Leather Daddy B? I don't remember a Leather Daddy B.
I must say, nor do I.
And I'm just like, where the fuck did this come
It's
from?
probably just one episode where they had them.
No, I saw multiple images. Like this was not one of the most repeated characters, but apparently he was just in the show as like a side character. Like he wasn't Pokey level like repeated.
Come on, come towards me.
No, you have to come fight the mini boss. Haha.
No, I'm gonna collect enough soul power to fight him.
So, goddamn it. Why does it have to give me that stupid bing bong just to delete things? So yeah, fucking. Apparently there was some sort of Leather Daddy
Fuck
B.
me. Oh, I am fucking screwed. What happens if I die twice? Do I lose my
You
money?
will lose your money. Yeah, they won't let you get away. you coming up. Oh, you're taking you to the picnic, son. You're gonna get ants all over your plate. So yeah, that was just a weird.
That was stupid of me. 'cause
Weird
I could have
thing.
just gone to that one and gotten that.
You can go get that soul energy in that jar. To the right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing, and I know one dude will appear.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
Oh, but it gives me enough, I think, too. Oh, I'm being dumb.
A little bit.
I think I'm just gonna run in there, get my soul, and restart this. As long as I got that. Yeah. Thought he was doing that.
Gone again.
But yeah, I don't remember.
You don't remember Leather Daddy B?
No. I remember the, like, there was a weird episode where, like, they went into, like, Indian creation myth, and then they had to, like, fight the Indians. Yeah, it wasn't the best by today's standards, but it was hilarious. Gumby!
Gumby! Let's see.
Yeah, that's kind of funny that, like, I do know both of those songs, so... Yeah, I watched a lot of it as a kid.
Yeah?
For some reason, Gumby was a big part of me.
Because you have a heart, and Gumby will be a part of you. You're half clay.
Part of one of the Indian creations myths that I find hilarious. I've probably told you this before, because it is
And we're talking about India, not
Native American.
Oh, okay.
Was that they everyone was essentially baked as part of like being clay. So it really fits in with the Gumby theme, right?
Yeah.
One of those parts about them, you know, being baked with clay, is that, you know, the like god of the mountains that baked humans made them first, and he birthed them, and then that became the black people, and then he kind of like made a new batch, and that became the white people, but he put them in for too little time. So then he cooked them just right, and that was the Native Americans. And I don't know where I heard that from, but it is still, like, Jesus, if that is true, that's hilarious.
Also, it sounds really, shitty, because it comes well after the fact they know about black and white people.
Yeah. Ooh, that was nice. He teleported into it.
Yeah. If you want, I have the updated numbers on good old coronavirus.
Oh, I was just watching Dumping with Scrump, so... Fuck those things.
The one about
This morning.
coronavirus? Because that's like a week old.
No, he updates it every week.
Who update? Oh, the...
What? Dev.
Yeah.
Short for Atataki.
Yes.
Yeah, he
I know
he did a stream this morning, and
oh, you're talking. Okay,
and he did the updated numbers, and it's like Jesus. But yes, I would like to talk about that.
Yes, the current one is at 78,000 people with 2,400 casualties. So, yeah, it's getting ridiculous.
My dad sent me a conspiracy theory video, which I know saying that word might flag, but whatever.
It's fine.
And it's just one of those things of like, but if you just look at the numbers, it doesn't add up. Because if it added up, there wouldn't be, there couldn't be this many, it's a constant doubling. So it's actually exponential growth. I'm like, but constant doubling's not a
Yeah.
That's not an exponential
yeah,
growth.
that's not exponential.
So you're wrong there already. Because my
Yes.
dad gets YouTube videos and like, oh, it's sort of like this guy seems so right. It's like
Yeah.
the math is already wrong for him.
Yeah.
But then there are some points of like, so it should be doubling in America where there's like 10 cases and there's still only 10 cases. It's like those are confirmed cases.
Yeah.
That's how it works, and we're not really in a problem in America because we don't have a lot of it.
I mean, well, there's multiple
Oh,
like
come on, that should instantly.
there's multiple avenues on why it's not as bad in America. One, it didn't originate here.
Yeah.
So we
and
know.
we've actually been doing good about not
Yeah.
having it.
Yeah. And
Okay,
so,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
we
go
could
to the
advance
other
one or
area.
two.
I could beat that guy.
Yes.
But-
Two, our medical service system is way better than China's. So we can actually take care of people much better.
Crazy.
So like there's multiple reasons, although
Was this the simple key or was the
maybe. I think it's some kind of key.
No. Okay,
There's
so the
the
simple
one
key is
down.
the
Yeah.
probably the sewers. That means I will fight the guy.
Okay.
Because it seems like a way I should be going.
Yes.
It's still progress either
yes,
way.
the Soul Academy is where you're supposed to go. The sewers, I believe, is an optional place, but it does connect to like 3 other locations. So it's
You don't have the stuff anymore.
and there is a boss in the sewers.
Okay. Well, it'll get me a power.
I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think he gives you a power. I could be wrong,
Going in underpowered.
but
But it's fine, it's fine. It's
yeah.
fine. Yes.
But yeah, the people, any conspiracy theory, like the only conspiracy theory I think that has any like validity is that this is not a natural virus. This was created in a fucking lab, and they accidentally released it. That is the only thing that I'm like, I can see that. I can believe that because China has shitty safety practices and health practices. China, it was near a fucking virology lab that would have contained such a thing. Like all the evidence points towards that. We just don't have any official.
Fucking
confirmation.
hell, I hit the fucking edge of the.
Yeah, you're getting stuck in the corner.
I'm putting myself there too.
Yeah.
Purposefully, so that would not go off like that.
Also, apparently, I don't know for sure if it's confirmed. I can look at it, but apparently, China today or recently said like, yeah, it didn't come from that fish market that we keep pointing out. We're not telling you where it came from. We're just saying it wasn't that fish market. So,
Well, at least they're maybe going to tell the truth eventually. Maybe, I don't know.
probably never.
What? Crazy.
Yeah, crazy communist China watching their asses.
Oh, yeah, don't get me started on the commies.
Yeah, that was one of the fun things of like, Iran got its like first cases, and then immediately like within the hour, Iran reported 2 mysterious murders. Our infections went down. Just like, oh, mysterious murders.
You know what, Iran? That's that's chill. You do you. I'm not even mad.
Yeah. There was the guy, I can't remember where he was, who thought he had it, and he killed himself because he didn't want to infect everyone around him. And it turns out he wasn't infected.
I mean, slightly good on him, but also
That's what, yeah,
dumbass.
a lot of people are like, I mean, well, it makes, like,
Oh, come on.
this thing is so fucking subtle, and it's, because, yeah, what we're seeing is you could be infected for 2 weeks to a month and not show symptoms.
Right.
So it's one of those things of like, and the symptoms are essentially heavy flu/cold. So it's one of those things of like, yeah, I could see him being afraid, but it was, honorable for him to do such a sacrifice for everyone around him. But yeah, that's an extreme thing to do. Let's see if I can find anything more on it. Iran's coronavirus.
right into that. And I didn't attack down. I really need to just play this more so I'm not constantly having to
There was the
re-get good.
There was this. You might have seen it from that short, fast talking stream, but there was the Cambodian Prime Minister. Did you hear about that one?
No, I did not.
One of what's been called the plague ships, which are the cruises that have infections on
Oh,
them.
right, yeah.
The Cambodian Prime Minister's like, no, we do not support this xenophobic view of the world. They may land, and he personally greets the people who come off the ship, handshakes every one of them. Turns out 20 of them are infected, and he shakes their hands. And just like that's the cue, the Curb Your Enthusiasm song moment of just like, oh jeez, good luck, Prime Minister. Now you're infected, and you're an elderly man who are the exact type of people who should not be getting this infection because you are the ones most likely to die. It's like you didn't think that one through at all. It's what everyone's been pointing out. It's like we haven't seen the I don't know what's his term, the leader of China, Gao Jinping or whatever. Like, he hasn't made a public appearance at all. Period. He has been under lock and key, nowhere near all these fucking plague Chinese people. And just like, you gotta realize that's how serious it is that he can't make glorious leader presentations because he would in fact show that he's mortal and can die from the thing that all of his people are dying from. So take that shit into consideration, please. Let's see. Yeah, Italy has been.
Oh, Italy's been,
Yeah.
They've been hit hard because...
Well, that's what I'm seeing right here is...
Sweet. Did it with... Got hit once.
Neat. Good for you.
That's me concentrating suddenly.
And
not backing myself into a corner.
despite the infection starting to spread in Italy, they still just had their stupid tomato throwing thing. 15,000 people in one place throwing tomatoes at each other, and it only would take one infectious person to be there to suddenly blow up their infection
Are you
rate.
saying it's a bad idea to do that?
I mean, maybe think a little bit.
What?
I mean,
Well, that is pointless.
yeah. I mean, maybe it's a no, because can you do that entire section without wall climbing?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then.
And then just...
Oh, but you couldn't do it without
open-
air dashing.
you get air dash.
But you have to get air dash to get here anyway. Yeah. Okay, that's completely pointless. Yeah, that makes no sense. That's a silly thing.
Oh, it's just one of you bitches.
I believe you can unlock a shortcut if you go down here.
Oh, you jackass. Fuck off.
Let's see.
I just hate that they fucking teleport to where I might just accidentally run into them. Fucking jackass. Oh, you're just a blobby boy.
The Ayatollah is now giving conferences 3 meters further from the viewing public.
It's all of these precautions that I'm like, yeah, do it. Don't
Yeah.
be dumb just because people are like, oh, it's
But
racist, or like,
It's well, like that's the thing is like, I see these things, and then there's the people like,
oh, I think
it's
I know what this
it's
is
not
gonna
worse than
lead.
the flu. It's not a big deal. Yeah, there you go. That unlocks a shortcut.
Where? Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. And just people who downplay it. That's the thing that I.
Oh, fucking hell. You guys keep coming back? I did not know that you did that.
There he is. I don't want to be anywhere near those fucks.
Dude, yeah, I don't... It's fair.
It's completely fair. It's the right thing to do.
I mean,
Well,
they're-
except for the fact that he's holding a congregation with all these people next to each other. So if anyone's not infected
That.
or infected there,
that's my problem.
he should
with
just
it.
be doing a televised thing so everyone can watch him from their houses or something like that.
You should not need to come in right now.
Yes, because like Japan's been doing a lot because they're getting freaked out. They're thinking of just canceling the Olympics there.
That's fair.
Which I'm like, because Japan got fucked over because basically when this thing broke out, a lot of Chinese people were on Japanese cruise ships and they all got docked in Japan. And and so like Japan just got flooded with a bunch of infected.
We have 2 friends over in Japan right now.
I know. Oh, I mean,
wow, I'm fucking.
supposedly we have, even though we only have like a number of cases in the tens here in California, apparently it's been leaked that 1,000 people are under self-imposed quarantine.
Which, I mean, that's how I basically live my life, being working
like-
at home. Although I think either I got sick from visiting my mom in the daycare, so kids
Yes.
always being sick,
Yes.
or I had actual food poisoning. But when I went over to my mom's, 2 kids threw up, and I'm like, and one of them on me. Because
Oh,
they're like starting to feel ill. I'm like, let's
Yeah.
get you into the bathroom, picking
Yeah,
them
and
up
then that's
away
what-
from me, like,
Yeah.
bleh, and I'm like,
Yeah.
fucking hell,
Yeah.
all over my nice fucking shoes. But I doubt it was that. Although,
Yeah.
because I didn't ever feel like I needed to throw up, and that was their main thing.
Yeah.
And then also I know that I ate some rice that I'm like, I think I left this out a little bit, so this might be bad.
Yeah.
And I have a weak stomach anyways, so a few days of being ill is pretty normal for me. When it comes to something like that. Oh, fuck.
You're such an ill fella. Chillin' and illin'.
Yeah, I got a license to ill. Cause I'm gonna fill you up. I'm fucking over you bitches.
Yeah, these guys suck.
Fuck
They're great.
off. I just hate that it's not only they fire a bunch of shit, teleport, it's homing.
Yeah.
And then you get fucking 2 of them on you, and you don't know which one you hit. And if you go too far, you might just...
You can't get through that glass.
That's fine. They're not coming down here, so... Oh, their teleport actually has to have a
Like a path.
path. Okay, I'm kind of okay with that, except that right now...
You're kind of like cornered. Oh, there's one.
Fuck you. Fucking hell. Shit.
Ooh.
Go ahead and fire. Start to charge up, I can hit you. Okay. Fuck you, there's another one. No! Fuck your tracking! I'm just over this now. Yeah, follow me down here. You'll get stuck. Oh my god, you don't have to have a path. And that tracked around a god. Okay, it's a shorter distance, whatever. My sister just left for India? And India, if I remember right from the headlines, they're like accepting everybody to try and do humanitarian aid.
Yeah.
And my sister's going to India for what?
Really?
Yeah! My
Ooh.
sister's a nurse, so she's going over there
Yeah.
to help with that type of shit. I think she mostly does, human trafficking stuff.
Okay.
People that have been
Yeah.
in that type of scenario. And it's one of those things like, fuck yeah, go sis, you're a wonderful human being.
You're doing a good thing.
But can you not right
Yeah.
now?
It's like-
like,
But now
I don't want to be that paranoid person. Like my dad is that paranoid person.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that level. But then, Yeah.
No, believe me, there's this like thing like in the back of my head. I'm just like, this thing takes like a fucking month to incubate, so we won't know it hit us until it's hit us.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, my mother will die. She will not survive it.
That's yeah.
She has horrible breathing. She needs a little apparatus every once in a while.
She's already in not the best of health.
If it gets here and she gets affected, she's gone. Because even if we could get her into the hospital, like
she's not a likely case to survive it.
yeah. So I'm already sitting there like in the back of my head, like yeah, if we get hit with it, because we are in an urban environment, which is just the right place for it to spread to.
It's because I have the other room. It's kind of weird that like I would almost want to like okay my friends to come and stay if they have family members that are.
Yeah.
But then it's like I don't know if you're already infected.
Exactly.
You.
Yeah, it's one of those things of like.
You
yeah, for people like us, we're fine.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna die from it.
Yeah.
Oh my
You'll
God.
be miserable as all hell. And then, then there's all the stuff. You can get reinfected.
Oh, so you can get reinfected.
Yep.
You don't get inoculated from.
Nope, you do not. And on top of that, it can lead to sterilization.
I recently heard that.
Yeah.
I haven't heard any like confirmed about
Yes,
that though.
it's
I've heard
not
that as a
100%
rumor more
confirmed.
than anything else.
But it's stuff like that leads me. That plus apparently AIDS medication is really effective against it because it attacks your immune system like AIDS does. Which is all the stuff that's why I'm like, this sounds like it was made in a lab. It can't be detected. It gives you a, what was it, like a 70% false negative on testing kits.
Yeah.
To where testing kits can't actually detect it most of the time.
But it's SARS. I thought it's just SARS.
No.
I heard it's just SARS.
It's worse than SARS.
I know. It's just that's been a constant thing.
Well, like I said, I've been seeing more dismissive of it than that. It's like, oh, the flu kills more people every year, so really, who cares? Like that kind. It's like, that's not.
And the thing is we fucking hate that the flu does that, and we fucking deal with it.
Yeah, we have all sorts of means of getting around that we've developed over the years. But this is something
one bitch at a
unprecedented.
time this time.
Yeah.
Come at me.
Yeah, he won't come all the way up there.
Okay, you just full on pieces out right now.
Yeah.
The fuck?
That wasn't your door.
That was inside my house. Something like
I don't
fell.
think it was. I think it was outside. It sounded muffled.
That's why I think it was like a piece of clothes falling.
I know, these guys are so fucking annoying.
Fucking much. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get another.
That's one. Let's get the money for it. Okay. Come on, number two. Just really hate when I can see that my sword slash is through his body.
Yeah.
Like I don't have the greatest of range. Oh, that was kind of nice because that means I didn't hit him.
Here we go.
One more. But I can go at him with full health.
You're still gonna get your body back.
I know, I'm looking for where it's at.
There's the music. I think if you go up.
Okay. If I'm right
There it is.
here. Come at me, bitch. Just because I'd rather not fight you with the other guy right there. Here now.
Almost got him.
Tracking bullshit.
Wait till you fight the boss. Like the Mantis Lords gave me a bit of a fight, but like this next guy I found way harder.
Okay.
Here's a
But
shortcut.
shortcut, so I don't have to fight those three anymore.
Yeah, I'll let you know when the boss is coming up.
animation things.
I think that I've killed now enough of them to get a thing, because I think that popped up.
Maybe. Spell Twister. Check it out. See
Yeah.
what it- plus button, top right of the face. Or
What?
up here.
I thought that's what. Oh, there's a dude about to hit me.
Oh, yes, there is. And then it gets top left then.
Fuck, there's more.
It might be infinitely spawning. There we go.
Okay.
That one. Use soul cost of casting spells.
Oh.
2 slots.
Not bad.
Before going to the boss fight, you can drop the compass. If you can find a bench.
Yeah.
That way, you get more energy and spend less energy per hit. That would be a good combo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, yeah, that's the quicker dash cooldown. Increases their range. Oh,
Greater. Greatly increases.
Yeah.
That's the big one for the.
Well, they all stack. All the range increases.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah.
But I figured this was probably the best one because it's 3,
probably.
and also it's only because I beat the optional boss.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of hoping that these guys would be infinite because that would be a good place to farm.
Yeah.
But okay, that's the thing.
Yeah, I think we're getting close. I'll give you a heads up.
Thank you.
This seems like this might be it. So we head down. Yeah, jars of energy. And does this open up? Yep, this is the boss fight. So, I mean, you've opened up all the shortcuts, so
Yeah, it's not that hard to come back here.
yeah.
And this is a good area for the ghost to stay in, so I probably don't have to fight him during. And it will give me full energy when I get back, so that's okay. So you can come in here pretty jacked.
Time to fight Super Sorcerer. Oh, he's in the back.
Yeah, and I can't find that any higher. Weird. It actually is like
It's considered, yeah, it's a non-tangible surface. The Soul Master.
oh nice. You gotta jump in between.
Yep.
That's cool. Oh fuck you! Dodge my fucking bullet. Fuck you. Okay, this is not going
yeah,
well.
this one was a huge pain in the ass. And I don't know if that's because he is that hard or if it's because it's so early on in the game that he felt hard. Because later bosses I didn't have as much trouble with, but that might be when I'm finally gelling with the controls.
That's honestly going to be my.
That's gonna kick you because you aren't playing consistently.
I mean, it took me too many times to beat that guy. That was not hard. I just
Yeah.
was out of sorts until. Oh, come on. Should be better than this. Alright. Oh, I could change the thing, because I don't technically need the compass.
Yeah. At this point, you could get the cost reduction.
So that means I might be able to fire the spell one more time. Does that also include my heals then?
Yep. Everything that consumes your soul energy. Yeah. Like I said, those two combined, it's a good combo.
This one,
Yeah.
Spell Twister.
In the meantime, I have stuff to show.
The audience.
And you can take a peek in between. I'll let you know. So, due to various delays for games, we've had a strange occurrence that has occurred, in that next month, on the same day, Doom Eternal comes out, and Animal Crossing New Horizons. And wouldn't you know it, the internet said, hey, this is the best crossover ever.
Animal Crossing Eternal?
No, it's just
Doom Crossing Eternal?
not like that. They're mixed. It's just you get fan art like this, where Isabelle is riding on Doom Guy's shoulder. Rip and tear until it's done.
Rip and tear.
And so yeah, the internet.
I just watched a speed run, and that was the entire fucking speed run.
Yeah.
People rip and tear.
Yeah. You got this.
Oh, fuck
Oh,
off.
yeah, there's Doom Guy with a bunch of Animal Crossing characters in his arms. It's like, yeah, we're having a good time.
Having a good time.
Got here's Isabelle and Doom Guy. Oops, no, wrong one. Oh,
Oh, fuck me. No, Ryan. No, Ryan.
switching outfits. Yeah, just a lot of good fan art has come out of it. It's been great. Oh, here's Doom Guy and Isabelle meeting, and they're both big fans of each other. Yeah. It's just one of those things where the internet did something good. Up there, yeah, here's Isabelle with a minigun and Doom Guy. a lot of joyous fun. These little comics. Isabelle in bed. And read me that bedtime story again, please. And then Doom Guy reads one of the data slates from Doom of the in the first stage. And just, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Good stuff. And we got, yeah, here's Doom Guy teaching Isabelle how to shoot a shotgun. And they're just palling around. They're good friends. So yeah, just a dumb thing. The internet's like, yeah, we're all gonna hop on this and just make a bunch of dumb, stupid art. Also, apparently a meme essentially was spawned from it of masculine character of like behind the counter, the pictures from the perspective behind the counter at GameStop, and put a masculine character asking for New Horizon and a feminine character saying,
No, I saw
"Can I
that.
get Doom Patrol?" Yeah.
I've seen that, Mom.
Mm-hmm. Apparently that's been making the rounds. So.
Oh, sweet. You're going to be right here? You fucking come at me? Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Savit.
And it's pretty clear they knew this boss fight was.
You might need all your shit.
You might need a big free energy, free health.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you got
You
bounce
just-
on him.
Come at you?
Yeah, he just does a flyby.
God, I hate that he doesn't stay, so that's not even a good time. I need to get down.
Yeah, this is a boss fight where there's basically no downtime until you stun him.
Okay.
So like
That is not comfortable. I also really want to go back and just spend some of this goddamn money so I'm not worried about stuff.
You could.
What? No,
But it's
getting
gonna
all
be
the
a
way there
lot.
and then getting all the way back, I don't want to do it.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a lot of backtracking. Like when I beat the fight, it basically is what
I know I get the ground and pound from him. I can
Yes.
tell that much.
Yes.
Which then, oh my god, Ryan.
But I'm just saying tactically, I played the boss fight as like full defense mode. Like just dodge everything until that one and I get hit, and then just dodge, one hit.
Okay.
Like yeah, it's because he just launches a barrage of shit, and then he goes like second phase where all of a sudden there's like walls of beams you gotta dodge and all this other crap. Like yeah, it becomes a fucking bullet hell type setup. Yeah, I'm gonna get you. Oh no. So yeah, just play defensively is the best bet you have.
Stay relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
Play the game well. Huh. And then, real problem is these bitches. I need to kill one of you, but I can Get rid of one of you by doing this.
Yeah, exactly. You just avoid them.
Yeah, I can't avoid him because he comes into a too tight of an area up here, so I have to fight him each time. But it might get me in the. Oh wow! I fucking ran into you. Oh wow! You.
I like being annoying.
Yep.
Oh. Let's go a bit way through. Might as well collect the money.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, as long as you get to your soul every time, that's just more money.
Yep.
Big money, big spend.
And that's the progression in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
It's not a full. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, come on. I just always forget that there's a little bit of bounce back.
Yeah. And yeah, the range of the nail is so short.
Yeah. If I had one more instead of doing the magic one, I'd probably go for that increasing range. I feel like that's gonna, once I get it, it's gonna be my mainstay.
Yeah, it was pretty consistent for me. My playstyle was constant range increase and like anything to basically give me extra health.
Hmm.
Like the temporary health you can get or other stuff like that. Oh yeah, that was the other thing, because seeing the release dates, because yeah, in a month both of those games come out. But another release date scared me because I didn't realize how close it is. Final Fantasy VII is like in 2 weeks.
What? I thought it was like in a month.
No, it's the 3rd of next month. So like, yeah, I was like, oh shit, I was really hoping we could like finish Skies before that.
Mind you, we are really close to, we are in, what the fuck was that?
Fake out. Yeah, he'll fake you out. Again, this guy is very much in your face. Yeah, see, this is the best time you can heal when he does this stupid thing.
Oh, I thought that, oh, they do it slightly attack.
Fake out. Ooh.
Oh, he
there's
hit.
the stun.
Not looking forward to the next day.
You're doing good. You're doing really good right now. Yeah, wait for the spinny wheel for the heals. There's just not enough downtime. What did I tell you?
I've gotten it off before, so.
Disappears.
Oh, fucking
Damn heal.
hell, Ryan.
I'll get you too. Nice.
Yeah, last minute decision to just smack him.
Pretty good. Doing good. Oh wait, is that it? Does he not have a second phase? I might be mixing. No, he doesn't. Nice.
Fourth try?
Yeah, roughly.
Unless he fights me now.
Oh, okay. There is a second stage.
Okay, that was a fake out. I didn't get lucky and hit him. Not enough time to heal. Not enough time to heal.
He likes
Death.
play defensive, man. Play. Yeah, that.
Did I still get his power?
Check shoulder buttons over. No.
Huh.
At least that means you can go over to those little energy ones. Focus and then blast. No, you didn't get it. I think it was a fake out.
Damn. Okay. That's fine. It didn't seem that bad of a second phase. I just got antsy.
Yeah, well, that's he goes fucking ham on you on that part.
Yeah.
He's just constantly smashing. So yeah, like you said, the face is gonna be your greatest weapon.
Okay. And because I have to concentrate, I am going to be the most entertaining for this. Fuck me, goddamn. See, I start talking, I can't even fucking wall jump. Basic shit. Can't even do that. But yes, because of this moment, I am not allowed to attack. Because the attacking will be very bad for me. It will not be good. Not be good at all. Is that? Oh, fuck off. What did I say about fucking off? Thank you. Do this. Aha! Teleported in. I'm an asshole. Getting another sody already? Bad boy. You're a bad boy.
I need my diabetes. I have to get my disability somehow.
I fucked up on that.
But going back to Final Fantasy VII,
Yes.
yeah, it'll be out 3rd. It's on a Tuesday. Are we gonna do day 1 streaming on it?
Ooh,
'cause
I don't kind of want to because I feel like there's going to be a day 1 patch that's just going to like...
True, but at the same time,
Fucking hell, I should
I wonder myself, could you hold out?
Oh yeah. I'm not Andrew.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you'd want to play it as soon as possible.
No, because I've been burned by day 1 patches before, I actually prefer to wait and hear a little bit. I'll still buy it day 1.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I don't mind waiting if there's a patch. It would be on a Tuesday, so it wouldn't be our regular stream day.
It would not be a regular stream day.
But, I mean, we talked about this before. If we actually want people to watch our streams, we got to play something new.
We gotta play
and when
something
it's
new, and
relevant.
we also probably have to play during the week when people are just kind of wanting
Just,
it. Like,
just wanting to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who's playing it. So, like, I wouldn't mind if we just made a Tuesday. Like, let's just play it no matter what.
yeah, if I don't get a new job, then I'm perfectly fine with that. Oof. I got the burpees.
Also, assuming you're going to download it, or bought. I don't know if it's if this is a like install thing or if it's purely the download. You need to have 100 gigabytes free on your hard drive for your PS4.
I would need to check on that.
Yeah.
Also, I need to make sure that it's not like pro only or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
But
that's-
if I need to remove some, fuck you. That was actually quick reaction considering I was talking.
yeah.
That was quick reaction from me.
I'm so good. I did it.
I finally did something that should be the base
I
level
should call
of
my
skill.
mom. She'll tell me she loves me.
No one does love me. She worries about me.
Sure,
That means she loves
Ryan.
me. Okay, you're doing this already. Oh, good. I fucked it up already.
Yep, already messed up. You're upset.
Oh, you're being a little dick after I beat you. No, seriously. Stuff. Fuck you. I didn't have the time to do that. Oh, what?
Ain't that some shit?
Don't put your damage.
Oh, I know.
It's like a comedian. And then I threw a fireball at him. And then I threw another fireball at him. And then I made a bunch of fireballs and went towards him. And he ran into one. Because he's an idiot.
He says, Oh, I could have healed right then. Oh, you fucking. Ah, I still dodged. I'm more amazed. I actually don't find him as bad as the other guys because it's a pattern at least.
Yeah.
The other guys are just fucking random when they teleport.
Yeah. Well, also, their only thing is to teleport and shoot the fireball, where he will come at you and let you
Yeah.
get the hits in.
I'm doing the thing I shouldn't do. Yeah, not much I could do about that one. There's a lot that I could have done about that one.
And that one,
that
too.
one. Ooh, that was barely. I should be better at dodging that, but I'm not. Yeah. I'd already hit the wrong button by the time. Didn't even get the second hit in. Yeah, this isn't bad, I'm just not good.
Yeah. You're going for attacks on things that you shouldn't.
No, I knew I was gonna land in it, so I was trying to hit him down to like bounce me up. Yeah.
I would just,
It was a desperation move because I knew I was getting hit.
if he does, like, I would just save attacking for if he does the flyby or the spin wheel. Anything else, just like play defensive. yeah, it's too many hits you're giving up.
I'm trying to get good.
I know, but that's the point of this fight, is like you gotta play really defensive. Because he does not leave himself open for very long, aside from those 2 attacks.
There's 3. He has an entire move where he stands still.
Yes, but it's usually a distance. And so then you gotta close in, which then you leave up give
Wrong
up your
button.
defensive position.
Fucking hell, Ryan. Fucking wall dash.
Fucking DoorDash. Get with Grubhub, bitch. That would be their food delivery service because they're bugs.
Fuck off. Alright, get rid of you this way. And I gotta fight the other one.
I could regale you with the ongoing tale of our shitty adventures on the Ark server.
I think you have to because I've not been playing that
Yeah,
much.
you've been out. So like,
Because I've been sick, I can't even play a fucking game because I don't know when I
Yeah.
was going to like have to just run.
to just go, yeah.
So I had to play RPGs where I could pause.
That's why you gotta get a Switch, man. You can take that shit to the toilet.
That's true.
That's when I get most of my gaming done on the Switch. Taking
I've heard
stinky old
that
dumps.
by a lot of people actually.
It's
So the Switch is the shitter.
I mean,
You
just
the
took-
shitter system.
you just took your phone with you to the bathroom. I take my Switch.
What's funny is I barely looked at my phone. I actually I have books in my bathroom that
I've spent most of the time just crying because it hurts so much.
No, I was actually gonna come out here. I pooed, I washed my hands, and for the first time in a few days, I didn't cry. Because I've had the worst poos.
So yeah, basically, after the events of the last time you played, last week,
The Dean destroying stuff.
the Dean stealing Bob's fire wyvern.
Oh, really?
You weren't on for that? I
Oh, well,
thought
no,
that-
when he the hatching of it, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That, him hitting your thing, me going over the whole, like, you don't take shit from people, Dean. You, like, I think that was when I needed the saddle for my pterodon. And he just took yours.
Yeah.
Where I was like, Dean, I am literally out collecting the resources right now to make one because I can't craft my own. Ryan will craft it for me.
And
So
for the people watching, Dean is our
My
John's
nephew.
Yeah.
He's my
That is-
nephew.
I was gonna say brother son.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Nephew
He's
is
like
the
that.
word.
I've done that before as well. Where I'm like, what's the relativity of that? But yeah, he's a 14-year-old at this point, and he just does not respect other people at all. So last Sunday was a big he pissed off everyone, and then the day after Monday. Basically, Jer played a little bit, but it was mostly just Dean and Nathan hanging out in the server. And Dean just without anyone else there, Dean could only make Nathan mad. So he let's see, I try to remember the order of things that occurred. But basically it was Nathan went out to go harvest no, he didn't go yet. So, Dean took all 700 narcotics off the narco crafting thing.
Why?
Nathan said, why? He's like, I needed food. It's like, well, just take some. You don't have to take all of it. He never returned it. We just lost all those narcotics.
Oh, good.
Then Nathan's like, hey, I'm going to take the raft out and go harvest a bunch of metal, because he knows of a place that has metal, crystal, and obsidian. And
Okay.
he can get several thousand metal while he's out there. And okay. And once Nathan gets back to base, where's the raft? Oh, I took it. Nathan's like, I just told you I'm going to take the raft out. He's like, oh, I'll bring it back. So Nathan just sat around forever, waiting for it to come back. Nathan takes the raft out and goes to get metal, being just getting resources like you should do. to contribute. Which Nathan has done a lot.
Yeah, no,
because he's played so much. It's ridiculous.
yeah, it's good on him at this point because in
Well,
the
no, he
last
was
server he was.
He was constantly taking, yeah. But this time, yes, he's definitely made it up.
Yes.
And
Although
so,
I don't think he should build a base because he is
no,
terrible.
I've been taking over. For a while there because he had just gone off and built the base the way he wanted it. I kind of like got disinterested in trying to build the base. I'm like, I'll just go make my own base up in the north and that way. But yeah, it's really hard to build in the north because fucking snow and wolves everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah, the last time I was on, I built a tiny miny base south, like way south of us. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys have seen the bed.
maybe.
Yeah, just because I figure a bed in every area, just like
Yeah.
we were on the last one,
Yes.
would be good. And then the sickness happened.
Yes. We would have been in the city.
No, I was not down. Fucking hell.
But so Nathan takes the raft off, goes off mining. He's doing his shit, and all of a sudden Dean goes like, "Hey Nathan, can I like get permission to destroy stuff?" And, okay, like,
Right.
Why do you need to destroy stuff? Well, I just put a bunch of torches down, and they don't need to be there, so I want to get rid of them. Nathan's like, "Fine, I'll change your permission level for a little bit. Just don't do anything. Just don't ruin anything." Nathan turns it off. Dean, after a little while, goes like, "Okay, I'm done." He turns it back, so now Dean can't fucking destroy shit.
Can't believe I missed that one.
Um,
Oh, and I couldn't see that
ooh.
one coming because of the dark.
Nathan gets back to base and finds all of our fertilized eggs out of the cabinet. And suddenly Dean has a whole bunch of more animals now. That are all the things that we had fertilized eggs for. Nathan says, "Dean, did you take the eggs?" Dean says, "No." Dean's like, "Why are we missing all the eggs?" "I don't know." And by the way, the egg cabinet had permissions on it, so Dean could not access it until Nathan gave him permission. Which he did as far as letting him destroy things. That's when Nathan was just like, "Fuck it!" And he just kicked Dean out of our tribe and just logged off. And Dean immediately starts in our group chat on Steam, just like,
That was-
"Nathan, stop being a dick! What the fuck?"
Yeah, no, I saw the group
Yeah,
chat.
you saw that shit. I'm just recounting all of the events. Ooh, you barely got the health in time.
So I talked about how I hate in game design the act of putting shit on the screen to like, oh, you're like super hurt. It's like,
Oh, yeah, like
yeah,
the
that
blood
means I'm
splatters and-
probably going to die anyways because I
Yeah.
can't see anything. It
Yeah.
happened earlier. It leads to a double hit scenario way too easily, or like, yeah, if you come back from that, you're pro. No, you're not. You got lucky at that point for you to come back from like nil.
I don't know if I'd say lucky. You can predict their patterns.
I'm thinking like Call of Duty type of games mostly.
Oh, okay.
To where it's like you got lucky long enough to where the health regen happened. In this game, I dislike it because there's no point for it. You have a health bar.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
it's
need to
also
show...
tucked away in 1/10 of the screen.
No,
and-
when there's sometimes when you get hit where it's a good with everything around, that's half the screen gone.
No, I know, but I'm saying to see your health means taking your eyes off your character and journeying from the center of the screen to the top left of the screen. By doing the dark, they immediately let you know, with no matter where your eyes are, you are close to dying.
But by them doing that, they also can cause your death.
I don't know if I argue they're causing your death.
By you not having visuals,
I agree, it makes it more difficult, but at the end, it's still you following the patterns. It just
So if they take away your visuals entirely, then it's not their fault for taking away the visuals. It's you not being good enough to get
I'm
through
not saying
it.
it's not their fault for taking visuals away.
Yeah, I need to get
It's-
here.
It's that I think you have a bit of a tunnel vision going on. Not like on the discussion, but of literal you couldn't see it because you're so zoomed in. Because I saw that coming.
Oh no, I saw it coming after a second. It wasn't. Okay. I didn't think it could do that.
I mean, but then again, I'm not the one playing, so there's that immediacy of I'm technically in a full hindsight perspective on
Yeah,
what you're doing.
Uh,
So to me, it doesn't look
when
as
he
different.
shot it, it was not.
Yes.
It was not visible to me.
Yeah.
I can't.
I think
He
he can.
No, I've already tried. He will come up into the next area, and I won't have full health for the next sections, and I won't be full on the boss battle.
I think you're full of it.
So he would be right here, and I would have to fight through him, and then as soon as I get that far, that
towards
happens.
him, and then he just teleports behind you. And then you just keep going and don't care.
I still have to get through these guys too. He has too much of a chance to hurt me at that point.
I'm pretty sure you can get erased.
I'm sure I could. I'm saying that there's it's safer to kill him than it is to.
Yes, it's safer to kill. Not you. You don't have to.
Semantics.
That one's not a semantics. That one's a how good are you? Because I mean, I did this fight enough times that yeah, I was just motoring through this area.
You just avoided it.
I was just avoiding everything. I just
Okay.
wanted to get to the boss fight as soon as possible. So I again, this is I haven't played the game in over a year at this point, so I'm going off of what I believe my memory was. But this fight I definitely took a much longer time on than the Mantis Lords. But you got to the second phase faster than I did, so. But you haven't been able to repeat it, unfortunately. That's the.
Even 2 more times. Fucking hell.
Anyways,
Should be able
going
to
back
hit
to the part.
The Dean, yes.
Yes. Well, you focus on this. I'll keep talking.
Yeah. I'll try not to pay attention.
Yes. Yeah, you'll glean most of it. So yeah, Dean gets kicked out of the group, complains and bitches, talks to his dad, my brother, who then says like, "Why are we being dicks to Dean?" And I had to explain, Dean's been a dick the entire time we've been playing this game, and he's basically pissed off everyone. Maybe except Jared, because Jared's constantly...
Jared hadn't played
Yeah,
at that point.
when Jared does play, he's off on his own, which, by the way, he's still doing that.
Okay.
Because we made fun of him for saying things like oligarchy and community. Because he doesn't...
What are you guys doing for the community? Like, does everybody have a rule?
If I use big words, it sounds like I'm smart, despite the fact what I'm saying is inane and meaningless. But, anyways... So,
I recently had a friend do that to me. I posted about like how I like breaking down horror movies into their intended meaning. You can kind of tell what the director or writer wanted to say, but didn't, because it's a bad horror flick.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, do you mean intellectual discourse?" And I'm like, "Oh, you
Not
didn't." That's a generic form of what I'm talking about.
Did they say actual intellectual?
They said
discourse?
intellectual discourse.
Okay, because what's the term? Because that's not even the right term. It's
It can be used that way.
Can it?
Yes, I actually looked it up because I didn't think that he was using it correctly. Like, that's not quite right, but...
There's a term, and it's constantly being used in gaming that better fits. At least in my opinion. Yeah, that's not the right term.
It's overly generic. It's saying that don't you like just to have an intellectual discussion about things? It's like,
But that's the thing is, that's the intellectual discourse is a discussion. You're talking about incongruent ideas not meshing in a medium.
Those are two different things.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like,
But I know what he meant by it. Like, you
Intellectual-
just like having like intelligent conversations, right? It's like, in a way.
It's what's the term that everyone uses in gaming? It's what people have-
Cognitive dissonance.
cognitive dissonance. That's the one.
No, and I don't mean that it in that way. I mean actually gleaning something more than what the movie allowed for.
I thought you were talking about the intention of the meaning and the contradiction of the actual existence.
No, not the contradiction, but the it being poorly pulled off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, come on. I can get to.
But yeah, no, it's people trying to sound smart.
Yeah, and this guy does that all the time. I'm like, no, that's
Yeah.
actually Dan Tran. You know Dan
Oh
Tran.
yeah, yes. Dan Tran would be the person to do that. But yeah, it's people who don't understand. It's not the words you use; it's the meaning. It's
Like-
the actual smart part. How you're trying to extrapolate concepts. Not the fact that I used extrapolate and concepts. It's that I'm saying we should dissect things in deep ways.
You just use so many big words.
Yeah, I know.
You're trying to bully
I'm
me
doing
with your
it.
intelligence.
I'm doing it. I'm sorry. I do believe growing up in a mostly Vietnamese community that had a big focus on teaching English than math led to me having a bigger vocabulary early on.
I think RPGs did it for me.
That too. That's another big one. I think those are
That
the two.
and Norse mythology. Thank you, video games.
Yeah, well,
Thank you,
exa-
RPG.
Yeah, video games taught me more about the world than probably phase 2. You just gonna stay up there, or can you not? Oh, there you go.
I can't fucking heal.
Oh, they won't let you get freebie heals. That's.
Oh, you
interesting.
jackasses.
Yeah. You can.
No, I was trying. It,
Yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
letting me.
You have to wait for the actual fight to start.
Nope.
Yeah.
Missed
Now,
it.
I believe the only time you can heal is when you stun at this part.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Yeah, like you always want to be topped off on first phase because once
It's-
you go second phase, you're
It's
fucked.
just stupid that I wasn't able to do that, right? I wasn't able to heal when I had
It
enough.
makes sense because the whole point is you're supposed to just fall into
You're
that
supposed
fight.
to fall into the fight, yeah.
And
And
yeah, coming back, you're like, oh, this time I'll hang off to the side. And they were just like, yeah, no, that's not the intention.
well, wow, that sucked. Oh, okay. But yeah, making fun of him for doing big words. What, and then what was the resolution? Because I think I already know more than this, but
Oh no,
and
the resolution has been very stupid because it was never resolved.
sounds about right.
So like Dean kept playing on the server, but every time he was on, I was just like, I don't feel like it. So he never really got a talking to. I was just like,
not even from his dad, because I know
he
that his-
He talked, but that was in our group chat, the text, and
Yeah, 'cause
I never talked to Jeff, and I
I
never
know
talked.
that much about it.
I never talked to Jeff or Jared directly, outside of those texts. And I just figured, okay, well, Wednesday night's our big gaming night, and we're all gonna hop on and go.
Yeah, I was at my mom's that day, so I
Yeah.
couldn't make it.
Yeah. I figured that's when we're actually gonna like let's air out all the dirty laundry, you know.
Let's
kinda-
talk
and
about this,
resolve
set some
this.
ground rules, because we're trying to have fun here.
Yes.
Let's not make this a chore.
Yes,
It's
that's
the reason
that's
we
what my
moved to
intention
the
was.
PvE server
Yes.
in the fucking first place.
And Jer, Jeff, and Dean don't log on at all. Instead, me, Nathan, Bowie, and Bob all have a fun night. We actually hunted those Quetzals. We hunted 3. Well, we weren't hunting. We were trying to tame.
Right.
We ended up hunting 3, but we only tamed 1 because boy oh boy, when you shoot them with tranq, do they like to fly over open bodies of water? So you have to sit there, keep them topped off, and then wait for them to fly over land, then just start. Blah, 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 blah. And what it was me and on an RG carrying Bowie shooting his crossbow, and Bob on an RG carrying Nathan shooting his crossbow, and that's how we were trying to do it, and it was working, but we only ended up taming one of them. But so we do have one.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and Bowie, that one was just like by pure luck, because Bowie and Bob got it in a place where there was just land. It fell, and no predators showed up, so Bowie just sat there and tamed it and got it, no problem.
Nice.
The second one, me and Nathan got down, but then like I immediately started knocking down trees, getting thatch and stuff, and I just built a wood wall around it. No, the T-Rexes weren't having none of that shit. They had like 2 T-Rexes, 2 Raptors, like all kept coming in and going for it, and we lost that one. And then we went for a third one that it died before it ever passed out.
Oh, okay.
Because it would constantly.
These are the you
The
can
giant
build
birds that
a
you can
base
build on top of.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have a
We
flying.
have one. We have a flying, and Bowie named it, and he came up with probably the best name any of us could come up with.
Bowie has been coming up with the names.
Yes.
Which, for someone that's so uncreative in RPGs, I am amazed.
Yeah. It was.
What am I doing?
He named it. Yeah, Wetzel's Quetzals. And all of us were like, yes, Bowie, you're fucking on it. So yeah, we had a good night. Like, oh well, we'll talk to them later, I guess. And then a few days later, I see Bowie, Nathan, and Dean are all playing the game. And I look at our Steam group chat. Only Nathan's on voice chat.
I saw Jer and Dean on this morning.
Yes.
Neither of them were on voice chat.
Yeah. And I asked Nathan, like, "Well, you guys."
Which Jer's in the past given me shit for not joining
Yes.
voice chat.
Yeah. Well, because Jer's doing his stupid longer thing, because he won't admit it that he's Mr. No, I'm the lone wolf. I can take care of myself. It's like, no, you are incompatible with other people, and you can't deal with that. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. You have a hard time cooperating and working together, but you play it off as though it's your strength, rather than accept that it's a weakness of yours. Anyways, so I talked to Nathan, and I was like, "Why aren't you guys on voice chat with Dean?" And Nathan's like, "Dude, you know how he is. He narrates everything he does nonstop, and so the voice chat's pointless."
It's fair. I know.
Yeah. Oh, got him. But so I was like, okay, and after a little while, I was like, okay, well, I'm logging on if you want to go on the voice chat. But before I went on the voice chat, Nathan's like, so yeah, Dean's out. Like, he's not coming back. And I was like, why is that? He's like, so after complaining to us on the thing, then complaining to his dad, he went to the next higher up. He complained to the server admins. And he complained so much, they gave him free shit. Like, hacked, like, coded in, spawned this stuff. He now has an army of snow owls, those giant-ass owl mounts. And a bunch of other free crap, and now he's building a base next to the server admin dudes. That they're like, yeah, you can just hang out near us. Whatever. And so he didn't learn a lesson. He didn't learn that if you piss off all your friends, they don't want to hang out with you. He learned if you piss off all your friends, other people will give you free shit. And so now Jer, Jeff, and Dean have all seceded. They are out of Lobo Nation. Jer is, I think, doing his own fucking thing. I don't know. I think Jeff and Dean are playing together. But yeah, seeing Dean on the voice chat and talking to him, he's just like, yeah, I got all this. And he's doing everything he normally does. Of like, yeah, I've got all my snow owls. Oh no, they all died from a woolly mammoth. Oh jeez.
I don't care.
And well, that's the thing. You don't care, but also he doesn't care. He's like, yeah, I'll just bug him for more free shit. And even me, Nathan, and Bowie were like ribbing him, like, oh, so like constantly just like, you're just gonna beg for him. He's like, I didn't beg. I didn't. But here's the thing: the server we play on is owned by a streamer. That streamer saves his streams, and and in the welcome message he now says his Twitch channel. Mm-hmm. I went to his Twitch channel,
and I could see the dialogue. I scrolled through his video of the save stream, and I could see the part where Dean's begging him for free shit because he's bored. And the dude on the stream, I'm not gonna mention his name just because people don't need to get into our stupid drama. They can hear about it, they don't need to be a part of it.
Right.
But the dude is just like, oh, for some reason my tribe kicked me out. Was his like text, the message chat, and the streamer was just like, okay, what do you want us to do about it? It's like, I don't know, I'm bored. And he's like, well, if I got kicked out of my tribe, I'd just go make my own and be better than them.
I mean, he's the reason we're Hobo Nation 1.
Yes,
Because he
made Hobo
I need
Nation.
to make Hobo Nation.
Yeah.
Well, you were taking too long. It's like, it's been 5 minutes since we said we're going to make it.
Yeah, it's not a priority. But yeah, so yeah, now Dean is off on his own, and he came back with all of his stupid shit and picked up all of his animals that we didn't want to keep. And just, yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm just fine on my own. I'll just keep begging for free shit from them.
Because that's fun to me.
Yes, because...
Play solo game then.
That's what, and I mocked him when we were playing before. I'm like, you always play Minecraft on creative mode because you don't want to do the actual work of mining and crafting. You just want to spawn free shit. No, that's not how I play. And now here he is asking for free shit to be spawned.
Can't do it. Shit.
Yeah, keep on the dodge.
I bunny hops, so I couldn't. Dodged into that one.
So yeah, that's...
Ooh, that sucked. That step.
Yeah. That's where things stand now of... It's basically just the 5 of us now in our own tribe. Me, you, Bob, Bowie, and Nathan.
I'm okay with that.
And everyone else is kind of like
so
out.
we should turn off permissions. Because there's no point in them anymore.
Yeah. I'm just annoyed because, like, that was our weekly gaming night of let's all hang out, play a game together. Now we're all divided up and... No, like, I don't think anyone wants to confront this, like, on their side, at least.
It's...
Because, yeah, I was
it's
ready.
the thing that I always say. I like arguments. Because people today can't argue.
Yeah.
Like, if you learn to argue and learn to just have a true disagreement with someone,
Hi,
you
Bob.
can come to some
Bob's in the
conclusion.
chat.
Hey, Bob!
Oh, yeah, I never turned voice chat off. I should do that.
Oh. Did he actually say hi?
No, he hasn't said. I just
Okay.
noticed that we have a viewer. I was just like, oh,
Are you
oh.
assuming Bob, or is it
No,
actually
I
Bob?
checked.
Because that would be hilarious if you just assumed Bob.
Oh, God. Keep this fucking stuff saved. God damn it. Oh, wait, that's the one. There we go. Speech chat. Boop-a-doop-a-doo.
By the way, I'm sorry if you can feel my,
There we go. Got it just in time for him to talk.
feel me shaking, because
Yeah, there
I'm
you go.
bouncing my leg.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Antiness happens. Got that, what is that called?
Yeah, we were just going over all the bullshit on the Ark server. Well, Ryan tries to beat this boss fight.
Which you've said is one of the...
It was
Harder
one of the
ones for
hardest
you.
for me, yes.
Which as far as...
Just because
I don't think he's as bad as I thought he would be, with you saying that.
No, it's-
but is there a second part to the second phase?
No.
That's his whole moveset.
That's it.
I could see him...
I think
I-
the reason why he's because like I said, you have to play super defensive.
It's
you
just-
have to be reserved.
Yeah, and you want to sometimes get in there.
Yeah, you see those weaker opportunities, and you're like, I can just hit him. It's like, no, you have to sit there and tell yourself.
And the fact that you have to fight him.
And it, well, yeah, plus the second phase.
It takes so long.
Yes, it takes a long time, and then the second phase, like I said, there is no opportunity to really heal. So you
And so any
until-
mistake is just
is-
that's
I
stuck.
do believe you can stun him eventually.
Okay.
He still has those stun parts, so that's where you get a
So
heal.
there's probably 3 more stages of
Something
that.
like that. Yeah.
Probably 2
But it's
rounds
just the
doing
fact that, yeah, you have to go into that first part of the second fight, and just be like, all right, survive until you stun him, otherwise you're fucked. So yeah, like I said, it requires
Get back at it.
patience.
Thank you.
But yeah, so now, it's at this point, it's like, all right, whatever.
Yeah,
If they're gonna
Jer
be,
right away is saying like, "Oh, what? So we're just gonna play a different game now, right?" Like,
yeah,
what?
he's
haven't even fucking been playing.
Yeah,
like,
that's the weird part about him. He's barely touched the game. And just, yeah, like I said, I wanted to talk to Jeff and just because I don't think he's aware of all the shit Dean's pulled, and I'm sure Dean was just lying straight to his face.
I didn't do it.
Even though he knows Dean's a
I didn't
consistent liar, because he's a dumb kid who thinks just by saying no is proof that you didn't do something.
So that is something that I wanted to bring up. Just talking about arguing in general.
Yeah.
Is I absolutely hate that is the default for a lot of people. Is rather than here's my argument, because I no longer like getting on arguments online. Just like, well, I
Yeah.
disagree with your point. That's all I'm saying, and here's why I disagree with it. People go like, would the way that I wanted to bring this up. I shouldn't be talking right now, but anyways, there was a video that's a new workout study, and this guy found it, and he's like, so that means that we need to do this, and I'm like, I went to your link, and thank you for linking it, and I read these studies. There's multiple studies that could actually that could relate to this. And the thing is they don't say what your conclusion is.
Yeah.
They say your kind of your premise, but not your conclusion.
Yeah.
So you're coming to a wider conclusion. I was typing all this out, and then I just left the page because I didn't want to have a bunch of comments by the person's fans just going,
Yeah.
no, like what,
Yeah.
what do you do? Are you like a
Yeah.
YouTube
Are you a
fitness
per-
expert?
yeah.
Like I'm somewhat physically fit, and I do a lot of research on this stuff. I'm now reading books
Yeah.
on it on the fucking shitter,
Yeah.
because I like to be well versed in anything that I do.
Yes.
But I just couldn't bring myself,
It's because
being the person that loves arguments,
Yes.
I couldn't bring myself to
It's because
get in an argument.
An argument online isn't an argument between two people. It's an argument between everyone. And then on top of that, the argument
It's
is,
also the faceless argument that I can't
Let's-
stand.
it's that, but it's also the then there's the aspect of like in an argument where it's in person, you can't say like you can't do what you're saying like, well, I disagree with your opinion, and that's the end of the conversation.
Right.
Because you're in the physical location with them. If that person wants to keep going, they will keep going, and you can't just shut down the argument. Where if it's online, you just close the window, you turn off your phone.
Yeah.
And you're like, there, argument's over. It's like, but you didn't resolve anything.
You didn't learn from it.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the Dean thing is, you didn't learn anything.
Well, that's what I mean. He's rewarded. He's been rewarded
yeah,
for being a
that's-
dick. That's why I'm like, this is bad. Like, yeah, is it the worst thing in the world that he got free shit in a video game? No.
No.
But it doesn't reinforce his bad tendencies. Yes. And those tendencies will probably carry him forward in life. And that's what I'm concerned about. That's why I'm kind of like annoyed that those stupid assholes gave him free shit. And yeah, it's
Yeah. I
also
mean,
they were completely shit talking us.
what? Because of.
It was they're like, oh yeah, that's those Hobo Nation guys. Oh yeah, they're doing really shit. Like there's like 7 of them, and there's like 2 of us who are doing better than them. That's crazy. It's like, okay, that means you either have such advanced knowledge of the game that you can outperform us despite us having 3 times your numbers, or what I'm most likely assuming after what happened with Dean, you guys
can
are
just hack the server.
You're admitting shit in.
Yeah.
You're just spawning crap.
Because I saw their base. It is small and pathetic compared to ours. They don't have as much resource producing things. And granted, it's the base because they have bases on the other servers
Yeah.
in the cluster. So maybe they put all their eggs in that basket and they're just kind of showing up in ours. But he's just tanking all the damage. Oh, that's it. Okay, he doesn't have a stun. You just had to outlast
And
him
a full health. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, he was ground level, so
Yes,
like, what else am I supposed to do?
Okay, there you go.
And it took 3 hits, so
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, that was a perfect opportunity for you to go full ham. There you go. Yay! While holding down, you can smash into the ground.
Consume the desolate dive. While holding down, just
Yeah, just while holding down, hold the soul energy.
oh, A is that button.
Yes. There you go.
Okay, and it does use.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it says it replenishes if you hit enemies with it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, there might be I guess a refund aspect to it. I rarely used it for actual combat purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then this is like, hey, you can break through things.
And this is us showing you that you take the you get stuff back for hitting
Mhm.
people.
So yeah, I mean we'll just keep playing.
We'll just keep having fun with it. That's
yeah,
all that.
that's the thing.
that's-
Like we like I said, we were.
I was
those-
enjoying it when we were playing already,
Yeah.
and without the troublemaker,
Mhm.
I figure I'm gonna have more fun.
Yeah, we were when we were hunting those Quetzals. Me, Bob, Bowie, and Nathan were all having a blast. So it really didn't cut out a lot of the fun. I'm just more concerned about what happens when we move up to finally like boss fights and shit. Are we gonna have enough manpower between just the 5 of us?
So it's while holding down, you tap A.
Okay. So yeah, and I'm just concerned that when it comes time for let's do some of those like boss fights, guys. Yeah. And we try it and we get our asses kicked, and we're like, now we have to ask them for help. Someone like Jared's gonna be like, oh, you come begging, crawling back to us. And
I mean, I don't see us asking them for help.
if we can't beat it. Actually, go back over there. The ground. No, about where you're hitting the thing.
Alright.
Right there. See the ground shaking? You can break through
Oh.
that. Oh, grubby boy. Oh yeah, this is the mass graveyard of where they got all that soul energy from. That they're experimenting on at this place. And I believe this place is a infinite spawning little monster area.
Yeah, they're not worth enough to.
Yeah, they're
bother.
worth so little that it's not good for farming.
Come on, thank you. Complaining because I felt like I hit it a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my fucking god.
It's tapped. You can get grubby bud.
What's up, Grandpa? Thank you.
Third girl.
Seriously. If this game had that as a nod to it being a Dark Souls esque. Wow, that was stupid. Like, ooh.
Yeah, there's no real like nods to anything in this game as far as I'm aware of. Like, I just recently because Dead Cells just got its first actual paid DLC.
Yeah, I saw that. That's an update because I was paying attention.
Yeah.
Or following Dead Cells.
Yeah. But just, remind me, because in the last area of the place, you go to, like, the big palace, and they just have all these portraits in the background. We're just like, every fucking game under the sun gets, like, a nod. Like, Alucard is one of the portraits. There's a Solaire portrait. There's a Dark Souls bonfire at some point in the game. There's just, like, all sorts of...
For all of that?
Yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah. There's all sorts of, like, little nods all over the game to all of its, like, influences.
That's kind of cool seeing the
The husk.
from below. Yeah, because being ill and wanting to actually play Ark, but not being able to play Ark. Oh.
I don't think there's...
Oh, that was just
just stuff.
Yeah, just cutting the sheet. I did look up like the artifacts location stuff.
Yeah.
And just like a few of them. And that's what I want to kind of do on a Wednesday. Is we all need like
artifacts.
we all need like a Pteranodon, or we need certain technology for certain ones. But like a few of them are in the area with the spider caves. And it's like we have to go through the spider caves.
Yeah, we could raid that this
And
Wednesday.
we need grappling hooks, and we
Okay.
need gas masks. I think both of those are possible at our technology level.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on a pretty good place right now.
This one doesn't break. Okay.
Yeah, because it does have little crackies on it.
Yeah.
'Cause yeah, like I've been
area. Oh no. Fuck you guys, I'm out. Fuck you. Fucking teleport bitches.
Yeah.
See, this is what I was worried about.
Okay.
I mean, I can full heal, but like
Yeah, but yeah, they're assholes.
they got in my way enough to where that was my worry. And also, I'm just still proud of myself that wasn't that many total fights with that guy.
No, that was
Less
actually
than 10?
I'm pretty sure that was less than I did. So yeah, good job.
I mean, I sucked at
Good
the
job.
Mantis Lords, but
Yes, the Mantis Lords you did pretty bad at.
but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I am perfectly fine with sucking on that
Mm-hmm.
because I did good on this.
Yes.
It's not gonna do anything, right?
Nah.
Okay.
I think it's you're fine to get back. Like you might come back to this area if you want, just to explore, because there's probably more of those little breakable floors.
Mm-hmm. But for now, we should probably go to sewers after I rest up at the
The bench.
bench, which I believe is right here. No.
Yeah, the music changed, yeah.
Yeah. This is not the bench. This is a singular thing that I don't have the key for.
Oh, is this back to that giant room with all the platforms?
No.
Oh, this is that. Okay,
The
the
strange
door.
door.
The strange door. Yes. Okay. Yeah, back down.
It's down one and then over completely. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, sewers would be a good spot to hit next.
And now technically I can get out of here because I was locked in here from the fact that I had to beat that boss or do something.
Well, we haven't gotten the thing that gets us through that door out by the fountain. Okay, he's taken off. Sorry, I missed you. Yeah, he always leaves a little calling card if you miss him.
Yeah, I just really like those.
Mm-hmm.
Map updated. Okay, let's check the map then.
Oop. We are at that center bench.
Yes.
So, okay, so yeah, all those platforms will lead us back up there where we have a station if you want to go back to the top and buy stuff.
Ooh, can we get all the way up there?
Yes, I'm pretty sure you can.
We'll try that. Yeah, we'll do that right now.
Okay.
Actually, what time is it?
5:30.
So yeah, we probably have enough time to
Yeah.
do stuff.
Yeah,
What
if
was
you
I
want
doing?
to stop around 6, and then we can switch to skies.
Or
Or do you want to go?
do you want to eat dinner or just switch to skies? Because I'm not hungry at all.
I'm
I
not super
ate
hungry.
way too much considering I had no stomach.
I
for
do
a few
want
days.
us to end early enough that we probably go somewhere that isn't all you can eat barbecue or
Honda
Honda,
or
yeah, Honda or any of the other.
well, Honda is still
yeah, it
late
stays
night.
open pretty
yeah,
late,
we don't
yeah.
have to end early for that.
Yeah, but just, one of the smaller places because I don't think we're gonna be so hungry.
Oh, no,
at least
I-
me. I don't think I'll be
I've-
hungry enough.
I've basically had a stomach infection for days.
Yes.
I don't have the stomach to eat much.
Yeah,
I had a burger today, and I'm very full.
yeah.
Well, burger and fries, because I'm still a fatty.
God, I had fucking lobster sauteed in butter last night.
I hate you.
It's honestly, it was because my mom has this like, she has her stupid grudges with my dad, and last night was my dad's poker game, which means he's out of the house. So my mom basically cooks a really good meal whenever he's gone as a like, I'm sticking it to you.
Honestly,
And
that reminds me of my parents. My parents were like that.
It's-
My dad was probably worse than my mom.
Yeah.
We had plans to go to Disneyland one time. So he took us, and when my mom had to go do her, like, I think something for her work, where she had to, like,
Artifact.
do a, like, training course, like
Yeah.
CPR or something like that. And it's like, my mom's like, we talked about taking them, not that you would take them for a day. Like, the fuck?
Yeah.
Dad just wanted kudos from us, like, no, I'm the one taking you. It's like,
Yeah. See,
now that I hear that story, it doesn't sound all that great to you, Dad.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my dad couldn't give two shits about, like, at this point, he's just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, I'll just do what I want to do. Oh, yeah,
Damn,
I
so
think
we-
you could hit that. Yep.
Yeah, I knew I could hit that. I just wanted to make that guy stick there.
Oh.
Fuck you.
But yeah,
Get caught on the geometry.
Yeah, whenever he's out on his, like, poker nights, well, we're going to have lobster and,
Yeah,
like,
that's-
giant steak and all the really
What?
good shit.
Mm,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things. I hit the button and it's probably hit it a second too late.
Yeah, the controls aren't super fluid, but that I believe is intentional.
Oh yeah, that's something I need to do.
Oh, put the compass back on.
Learn to play the game. But yes, put the compass back on. And then what was the one that I just got? Oh, it was just a sell the
Yeah,
artifact
yeah.
thing. Okay,
Gotta pay for your bell.
that's fine.
He does get pissed off if you keep hitting the bell.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but just 'cause, like, I'm here. Stop it.
Not Queen Station, although Queen Station.
Yeah, dirt math.
Oh, I'm glad that we make progress in this game every week.
Yeah, no, everything.
And it also feels like progress. It's not just
Yes.
a like where you got to the next area that you unlocked. It's like no, I'll beat a boss.
Yeah, the
I
game-
got a new power.
The game is pretty well paced as far as, like, you could pretty much always hit a boss within roughly 2 hours and get
Who are
something
you?
new. That's the fat girl we saved that was crying.
Oh.
Yeah, she sits at you at the bench and she's, like, super, like, she likes you. I believe she has a house nearby. Let's see if we can find it. Because that's the vendor. Which, yeah, buy shit. You want to get the lantern first, just to get that out of the way.
I think I can get both though.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's the most expensive thing. So
Yeah, no, it is the correct
and
move,
then
and I
we can get the key again. The key. If they're unless it's like Zelda in their uniform, that I believe that key's meant for the Gravekeeper, but if it can work in any simple lock,
well, we already have one.
yeah. I'm just wondering if there's other simple doors and you could just take that there.
I mean, I might as well buy it if it's a one-off thing, anyways.
Let's see. Also, I think we might have enough.
We have one slot.
Well, no, but for the things above, that's the extra heart and extra mana.
Are they
Shards.
full or they're just?
It's a
fragments?
shard, but I
Yeah.
think we might have enough shards for one of them.
Oh, for like a full.
Yeah, for a full, I believe. I can't. I mean, we could go back out and look at the menu if you want to make sure.
We don't. We have one of these.
One of each.
No, one of these. I don't think we have
Really?
a single mask shard.
Just fucking go out. We can just verify. Because yeah, if we can get a full. Okay, yeah, you're right. Just one mask shard, no spirit vessels.
Okay, so I was wrong. I did
it's
it
wrong.
backwards.
But either way, yes, we are not getting a full thing yet.
Right.
You might be able to buy multiple from him. I don't know for sure though.
But since we have one, let's buy at least one of these.
Just yeah, we're that much closer to an extra hit point.
Yeah. Oh, especially if we need 4. Yeah, nope. I'm going simple key.
Okay.
Just because it wastes all my money, it's not going to be an item that's
Yeah.
gone at least. And even if it is just to unlock the Gravekeeper, whatever.
Where is her place? Yeah, this goes back to the beginning.
Right, and I know that that's endgame stuff for one of the 3 guys. Or one of the ways to it.
I don't know. Oh, that's her. That's the map place. I don't think there's gonna be anything new here. 'Cause it's all the little markers.
Bafanada.
Yeah. Which again, yeah, you could get one just in case you want to mark certain
No.
locations.
I'd rather use my memory because of, me and...
Then, okay, there's her house. Oh, there's a mask shard. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh, she's got a little plushie.
yeah, she has a little plushie of you.
That's not creepy.
The White Savior, the maiden woke in darkness.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Sharp brambles jabbed all sides, burning acid bubbles close. What nightmare had led her here? What hope of survival remained? Doomed, she thought of herself in despair, but she fell until a light bloomed in the distance, a bright glowing spot fast approaching. Swept majestic. Yeah, she just.
Coming closer.
she got damsel
Beautiful
call.
being. Sharp horns gleaming white. Arms reaching out for the damsel. Grip firm.
Try, there might be something you can do here. Like swing at that. Because I believe. Maybe go over towards. Yeah. I thought there was there is a compartment under her place, and you get down to it from here, but I don't remember exactly how. Yeah, it might not be you can get there yet. But yeah, she's very much obsessed with you.
Okay.
You're her little hero.
It's not anything new.
Shut up.
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh yeah, go visit the grub babies.
Yeah, just that.
Oh. Oh yeah. Oh, Nessil. Relic. More moonies.
Okay, but still, I remember that from the speed run.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
Feels nice.
Bop.
Does not feel nice.
Boppity boop.
Boobity boppity.
We might be getting to the point where he's actually going to give you stuff that isn't just money.
Oh! Hey.
And there's is that an extra mask thing? Yeah? Yes it is.
Sweet.
Sweet, there we go.
That's
One extra health.
some real progress right there.
Yeah. Anything else? Big Papa? That's it? I mean, we only got 2 of them.
Yeah, two
So, yeah, this.
more.
Yes.
Oh, so when we play Skies,
Yes.
we're gonna go through a transformation, and we do have to go through a little bit of story for what's her face, for the little girl with the bird.
Yes.
That transformation.
Oh, that's right. You're talking about
Because
that,
I saved up all the ones that I
Mm-hmm.
could, so that way we see the transformation as well as that. But one of the items you get, holy fuck!
Mm-hmm.
It's like plus 40 to like 3 stats, which is a lot.
Yes.
Also, Fina has the strongest weapon with the highest accuracy out of everybody in the party.
Even better than Aki? Better accuracy than her?
I believe that Aki has more just because of the
Item.
the
The
accessory.
Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, she does better than everybody, and she's supposed to be like the magic character.
Mm-hmm.
It's just dumb.
Yeah.
And it's all because we've collected all of the chams that are possible right
Yeah.
now. And I had to go off and do a lot of random shit for that. Like, I had to collect a lot of random discoveries, go back to the forest area, which to fly there, you can't fly through a lot of areas that you had before, so it's just backtracking
Yeah.
a whole lot. But right when we start, we get to fight 2 bosses right in a row. Optional bosses.
Okay.
But I fought 1 boss for us because fuck going all the way over there to do it.
Okay.
So yeah, when we get to that, I didn't do a whole lot that you're gonna be that you would see, but it's a whole lot in the end. Oh, did I never get that, or did those respawn?
Might respawn. I can't remember.
Okay. I don't remember what I was gonna do.
We got the thing.
Go to the sewer?
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Or no, I can destroy floors now, so that's
Yeah, there's a
opening up.
couple floors you can go break, but depends if we want to end this sooner or later. Because you could try doing the sewers now. Sewers aren't that long.
I feel like if they're not that long, they might be a good warm up for next time.
Okay.
But we should probably get
To the
around
area.
there. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, then I think it's city storeroom. Yeah, we could at least get to the
And also, I can sell all of the items.
Yeah, all the relics.
At this point, I might as well. Because I don't know when I'm coming back here.
You'll come back frequently. Like
Okay, then I'll save them until we kind of need them, and it's
yeah, City
not
of
that
Tears
big a
is
deal.
a pretty big hub.
Oh, fuck me. Yes. Panic into success. And to getting hit in the face.
failure.
Now. Oh, that's what I really want to get. I want to get the upgrade for that.
What, the fast charge?
No, the super magic.
Oh.
I never went this way. I went this way.
No. Oh, that'll activate the giant elevator.
Also, are you warm?
I'm cooled off. It was warm earlier when I first
Okay.
showed up.
Then I'm like, it might be that I'm just not used to having stuff to burn in my system right now.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause I'm like burning up. I'm like sweating like a little piggy boy. Monkey, monkey.
Back up, which now opens both doors on each side. So that's a throughway. Because I don't think, we couldn't get to
We
that
couldn't
side.
get through, yeah.
Where are we going?
I'll check out the map in a second.
I'm just trying to figure it out from... I think we're at the crossroads? Just by the general
Yeah.
area.
That's not the button, that's the button.
Yeah, we're in Furgat Crossroads. Okay, we're right there.
But this is an area that I've not been to.
You can explore it.
I planned on it. I wanted to see if this was a thing.
I don't think so.
Or if...
I think it's just going to be a little trial thing,
Okay.
then you're going to get dumped out back here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hello. Yeah, there's the way back.
Okay.
What's further down? This is where I think it might be. This would be a cool place to be right now.
Really?
Yeah, it'd be short.
No. Me
Oh.
missing that guy so many times. Me being a dunce.
Oh, another shard. Or is this man? Yeah, this is the soul.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so that one's only 3. It looks like.
I thought the other one was only 3 when it first popped, but
True. It could be. I could be completely fucking wrong.
I didn't mean it like that, but you can take it like that all you want, fucker.
Okay, yes. I'm being a bit of a fucker on this situation. I agree. Where does that put us at? We are now. Okay.
Close to the old town.
You could go to the old town where the
Which now that I have wall climb, I can climb up that area.
Maybe head back down that elevator, turn in the artifacts, get money, and then go back to up here.
Why?
See what she has to sell. She sells.
Oh, they sell stuff.
Yes, it's a vendor who sells charms, like badges, and might even give you new notches.
Oh.
So it might be worth to go down, sell the artifacts,
Yes,
and
yes.
have some money. Booty, 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 booty everywhere.
I mean, booty, booty, booty's rocking everywhere. You did.
He called it.
I'm glad that we're going to have fun with the game, with Ark,
Yes.
but it does kind of leave a sour taste in the mouth. Just
Well, I'm
to
just,
think
like-
about not learning a fucking lesson, kid.
It's not even just that. I'm worried this is going to continue. Like, this divide isn't going to be fixed when we stop playing Ark.
So if we go on to another game, we're just
Are
not
they going to want to actually play? Like, you guys were a dick back then, so why would we play with you now? Careful, spikes below.
Yeah.
That includes that guy's head, right?
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
Now I have 6 health. I'm being.
Yeah. Suddenly one extra hit, and you're like, yeah, it's fine.
No, that's how I feel right now, which is not a good thing.
Yeah. Like I said, my entire playthrough of this game was make my weapon swing further and give me more hit points. That was all my build was. So yeah, 1 extra health isn't much.
Yeah, I figured that much. I'm just.
Yeah. No, it's just yeah. It's
Oh,
the
damn
funny
it.
comparison. Chunky boy. It's a lovely, haunting melody.
I really like it.
Like I said,
I now know why people love the soundtrack.
Mhm. So yeah,
It's just straight down.
Yeah, that red symbol at the bottom. But yeah, it's why try to verbalize the feeling when we did our games of the decade of like I have never had an area where the song feels like what the area is. And yes, City of Tears, you hear that song, it's that somber sadness that it has, and the city is just the desolate ruins of a mighty empire.
Did I mention it then that I was amazed that one game soundtrack stuck with me? Or not stuck with me, but it was one of the first games that I ever thought, the soundtrack to this game is fucking amazing.
I believe you mentioned. I don't remember what the game was, but I remember
It was-
we went on a bit of a
It was
tangent.
Halo ODST. It's not a game that should be thought of that way.
Dude, all of the Halo games have had good soundtracks.
Have they?
Yes, Halo, like, that's one thing. The composers are really good.
Because I played a lot of the Halo games. I turned in Halo games to buy new Halo games.
Yeah.
But I think ODST was the first one that I was just like
That, like, hit
struck
you?
by.
See, I wonder, because I have a similar experience of, like, not appreciating the soundtracks of games until pretty much later in my life, and I think, I'm wondering, is that a case of, yes, you made Fat Boy fall. Is that a case of just, yeah, you're too young to really appreciate it type of thing?
It is quite possibly that. It's
Tell me
just, I think, the first one that... God damn it.
Tell me, Arthur.
That
Oh, yeah, that's right, you have to do
hit
each one
me.
individually. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's like,
Oh, does he talk like between each one that I?
yeah, he talks a little bit, but just
Gacheo, Liaso.
yeah, he just talks about how oh the relics of this lost city so valuable and you are worth nothing.
Kian.
And yeah,
Velmi Ardred.
just
Figure we sell all of it and then.
yeah. And we can
Borasan
head back and see
Kian.
the voodoo grub woman.
Velmi Ardred. Borasan Kian. Velmi Ardred.
Damn, I got a lot of these recently.
Yep.
Borasan Kian.
I like that it is a different one every time at least.
Yeah, as you give him more stuff, he gets more like enthralled.
Velmi Ardred.
I like that.
Helmadelka.
I mean, yeah, $2,000.
Yeah, that's spending money. That's pocket change.
Now where am I going?
Back up if you want to get to the voodoo lady, or if you want to instead focus on sewers down.
No, because I wanted the. We only did the money because of that. Only did
Okay.
the voodoo lady. Which.
So then yeah, back up the way we came.
La 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 la.
Ryan, why is it when I drink a bunch of sodas I have to pee constantly?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get this. I'm gonna keep doing this bad habit
But
and
when-
suffer the consequences.
But when you are finished peeing real quick, can you get me a sody?
Oh sure, I'll get myself one too.
Oh really? Wonder what that's gonna cost. Oh shit! Fuck God. I wonder if there's a way to just speed this up. There we go. I don't remember where I'm going. I know I need to go up. Think there's a faster way than fighting these little fucks. Haha, I made a rhyme. Just because this will lead to boss? No. No. Thank you.
There you go.
Oh, this was just a grub. Oh, because I go up one more. Okay. This fair I am. Then I can rest at the bench. Bench coon.
Bench Senpai noticed me.
I'm gonna sit on your face. So, morbid curiosity.
Yes.
In the recent talk about Project Melody and other basically internet porn
Yeah.
memes,
Yes.
there was the mention of Metamorphosis, which is a
The
famous
the movie. Or the
no.
book. Or
It's a very famous hentai manga. It's like people that see it's like cursed images type of things. Like people see it like, oh yeah, I got fucked up by reading that. Because
what is it?
it's fucked up.
I know, but like describe it because I might have.
It's a
seen some
girl
of it.
that is. So the thing is she looks a lot like a character in a recent anime, which kind of like I'm like, oh, wait, is that just like
Yeah.
the hentai version of that, and then they made a safer version?
Yeah.
But it's a girl with dark hair, glasses, and she goes through a metamorphosis of sorts, and kind of like changes her hair to try and become popular because she's changing schools
I know
And
which
then-
one you're talking about. Yeah, I've
And-
seen that. And yeah, she does drugs and like
Yeah.
gets all fucked up and has a kid and
So I
Yeah.
read it.
yeah, I've seen
I read
that.
the full thing.
I've seen it.
Not to fap to.
No,
Because I just wanted to be in on it, and I'm like, okay, this is dark and all, but I've seen darker, and that made me go, am I more fucked up than parts of the internet? Oh god, I'm more fucked up than parts of the
Yeah.
internet.
it's
because
it's
it's-
all perspective dependent. 'Cause-
Like I've seen movies that are way worse than that.
Yes.
And but the thing that I liked about it, and like, and people say they're like, oh, it's like the, oh, that's stupid of me. It's the not Picasso. It's the Citizen Kane of hentai. And when does it? Then it's like, when does hentai become art? And it's like
Yeah.
that story, as fucked up as it is, actually has a
No, it's like
commentary on
yeah.
the
It's all peer
Japanese
pressure,
society,
Japanese society, yeah.
and how they treat each level of society as she becomes that part of the
Yeah.
society.
'Cause,
No,
yeah,
it's
she's an
not this way.
exceedingly plain and boring looking girl.
And then as
who
soon
does
as she gets a
as soon
little
as she
pretty,
does a little bit of a makeover on herself.
Oh, that
I don't
happened
know what
again.
I don't know what those color flashes are. I didn't even look, I couldn't see it on the capture if it's picking it up. So that's
Yeah,
weird.
it might just be the USB.
But yeah,
Um,
yeah, and yeah, she starts getting attention, which then she lets it carry on because she wants to be popular.
Oh, it's like within the first day, she like one dude sees her at like a convenience store,
Yeah,
and then she like becomes like, that's my boyfriend because he had sex with me. It was consensual. It wasn't
yeah,
rape,
like,
not at
wow,
all.
Yeah,
Uh,
wow, love.
and yeah,
That's what this is.
that and so and that dude like it's like, no, she's
And,
just a fuck
yeah,
buddy.
he's just a- yeah.
And then gets her into drugs.
Yeah,
and
he
like
gets her
then
hooked on.
she's
Then he
just-
starts prostituting her out.
Well, and she's fucking everybody, and she's
She
like,
gets-
I won't do
she
it, but
gets
she
kicked
just
out of her
loves
house.
sex because her
her-
dad rapes her.
Yeah.
and
And the mom blames her
and
for
yeah,
it.
like, you were seducing your father. She's like, no, I wasn't. You
Yeah.
said that you would stay by, like, you would stand by me, and she's like, oh, it's harsh and all, but like,
yes.
again, I've seen worse.
Well, that's just it. Like, there's a bench there.
Oh, nice.
Just in case.
And also, I know that there's a trick there. Oh, grub mama.
Yep.
Oh, surprise me. Hello, come in, sweetling. Come in and make it home.
Salubra. That little chum, yes, it's lovely over there, just that warm and intimate, full of life. Ooh. Yes, darling.
These aren't the breakable charmed ones, are
No,
they?
that
Okay.
was the weird, creepy dude sitting on the
Okay.
corpses. Let's see, lifeblood heart. Charm seeps lifeblood will certainly improve your constitution. I think I use that one pretty frequently. I think the next one down is long nail. Yep. Requires 2 notches.
So the 3.
Steady body. Oh, you won't be pushed back.
Okay. I kind of don't want that because I don't ever want to
You-
be. I don't want to change the gameplay.
Exactly. Once you're all used to it. Is that the
Of it. You a spellcaster?
why this charm for yourself?
Makes your spells much stronger.
There's a notch. Those are all notch stuff for more charms.
But that's cheap.
Well, yeah, but they keep getting expensive.
Yeah, but like they show you how much they are. Like
Yeah.
each one is. Okay.
Yeah. I would buy more notches.
Once you own 10 charms,
Oh,
I'll
it's
gladly
locked.
sell it to you.
You have to buy
need
more charms.
3 more,
Yeah, so you gotta buy like the shitty cheap charms.
which
That one I remember using a lot just for the extra hit points.
yeah, I'll do that anyways because it's cheap anyways.
Long nail.
Long nail for 2, I might do that anyways.
Yeah.
And then I have 10, so I need 1 more.
Buy that 120. Or quick. That one's the fast cast.
The fast cast of heal.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
I'm just gonna get this one for now, anyways. I think I could just afford all of it, cause yeah, I'm not gonna get 18 charms anyways, so might as well buy them now, so that way I have the
You're that much closer to the goal.
yeah. Might as well, yeah. And if I ever need to change up my strategy,
Yeah.
fuck
and,
yeah.
And
though.
it also spends all the money, so you don't have to worry about losing
Yeah, I
it.
don't have to worry about losing it, which I have I mean, I will hit my head against a wall.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, in the speed run, they get up here through
Yeah,
the.
you're telling me it's through the blast jump.
So yeah, they do the blast jump, which I think you need 2 blasts. They go like that and then do that, which doesn't do it as much anymore. So
Might have patched it out.
they might have patched it out because the blast used to in air give you
A little bit of height.
A little bit of not height. It maintains height.
Oh,
it
but
pushes you
it
back.
pushes back,
So
yeah.
if you quickly like push it and then go back, so you shoot twice, get up here, and then you die up here. And then your ghost is here, so you
off.
you come back here, where your ghost is, and you nail up because there's a secret up there to actually go through to another area that just avoids a bunch of shit. And they do this like right at the beginning of the game, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, no wonder I'm shitty at this. They're doing like that's why I was kind of okay with watching because I'm like, okay, you just fucking like went through it the wrong
Yeah.
way. I'm never gonna do that. That's right. I'm gonna do this to.
And re-equip some shit.
So I got 3, so let's go with the super long. Cause might as well make it the longest. Cause meh. That's
Yeah, that's
heal damage much
situational.
faster. Well, it's boss battles.
That's what I mean. Situational.
Yeah.
Where you're like,
Where this is everything.
Yeah, that's. Oh.
This is yeah.
They're
This
all
is confirmation.
so different. So yeah, long nail.
Yeah, one is saying A, which I'm used to on most of my controllers. A being the.
And if you want, you could chop out one of those other ones and get the extra extension. Because those are both 2.
What? 2 and 1.
Oh, that's the compass. That's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you wanted to, and just
No,
be a super long nail.
I'm kind of cool. I'm kind of cool with. Well, we're gonna get more
Yes.
stuff, so that way I'm gonna have more notches later. Because that's what this is giving me
Yeah, that's the
10%
extra,
more souls or something.
Yeah, extra energy from strikes.
Oh yeah, that's even better than I thought it was doing. Holy,
Yeah, big boy,
holy fucking
big boy.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Game changer. Overconfidence is gonna be my downfall. I'm Anakin.
Yeah. I mean,
Or is that no? That's Vader
yes,
specifically.
but that was where
This
we
guy's
found
gone, right?
Yeah, that's
So-
the shop owner now.
Yeah, I just wanted to see if you dropped an item when you left.
But I was just watching a playthrough of Devil May Cry 3 because it just got ported to the Switch, and people were talking about how the first boss fight is technically the hardest boss fight in the game, only because you have so few options available for fighting it.
Yeah, makes
Where
sense.
this now that it's the same thing, where now that the nail's longer, suddenly all those boss because like the first 2 boss fights to me were some of the hardest boss fights in this game, and I think that is because of your limited resources. Because after this,
Yeah, I can
We have
do
the-
so much that it almost doesn't matter,
because we got the boss in the sewers,
which is optional.
optional. I don't remember it being a challenge really. I think I maybe did it once or twice.
Let's go.
But like I
Wait,
said, it opens a
wasn't
lot
the
more
elevator, like, right-
avenues. It's
Oh, it is up. Yeah, because I came
but it
down.
might be up from the right side.
I feel like it came through here. No.
I don't think so. I think this is where we fought the first boss. Or maybe not. Oh no, this is right.
Okay. Yeah, I figured at this point just get near the.
Get to the closest bench,
Yeah.
and then yeah, we'll call it quits.
Call it
for,
quits
for
here.
Hollow Knight. We're gonna jump over
take
Disguise.
10 minutes. Go to the potty
Yeah,
breaks.
Go potty. Get our next game ready. Play little schoolies, and try to get through the goddamn game. So we don't play 2 JRPGs at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, if we got to do that, we might want to do a.
Like a full day. Or-
Yeah, which I'm not a fan of because I like playing this.
Yes. Good.
It's both a good game and also it's a good.
It's a good variety
Yeah.
to mix in. Because, yeah, this is an action platformer. The other one's a story-driven JRPG. So, yeah, they complement one another.
Yes. They make up a good they make up good sandwich where we just meet in the middle.
See, that's
Are-
insulting because you're.
Are you the meat or are you the cheese?
See, I'm sitting here thinking like you're literally describing us as actual content in a sandwich. We're like,
I mean that's what we're supposed to provide.
that's what we're supposed to be.
but we're American cheese slices.
We're the air
Still in the plastic
We're the
wrap.
air between the various ingredients. We offer no content. We simply exist.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, you're depressing.
No,
I don't disagree with you.
I'm realistic, son.
I don't disagree with you. But still, wow. Sell us as short as you can.
Is there another bench down here?
No.
Oh. So the
It is just a unlock to this to unlock to which leads pretty close to the sewers. Yeah, because this is that guy.
yes. But my question more than anything is, why are we doing this if we're done? The game saves at benches.
Oh fuck!
I mean, you could do this and go down and try to find the nearest bench. If you want.
I mean, I'm here now, so I kind of just want to see.
And and it's hard to put the game down.
It's hard to find a stopping point.
The Royal Waterways. Yeah, this place has a bunch of weird, gross bugs.
Oh,
Those aren't the weird ones.
I just like it.
Yeah. No, there's these weird. Oh, explode. There's these weird ass like worm things that you will cut in half, and then both halves will attack you. So enjoy those. Also acid. Oh no, not acid. Oh yeah, that would make sense.
I figured because it's the
Yeah.
sewers, but
I think there might be acidic parts of the sewer though, so take caution. So I think that's part of the sewers that you find like a valve to get the acidic water out. Yeah, I think,
they turned upside down.
yeah, they're like those RC cars that can drive up walls and flip over.
Yeah, I only want. Oh, bench this way. Bench Coon, where are you? I broke it.
You sit at a slant. Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one to go out on.
That's a good bench. Alright, so you want to set up for skies then?
Yes, I do want to
This-
pee.
This would be a good spot.
So just save that.
Yeah,
That's
that's it. You sitting. At
Oh
the
yeah,
bench,
no.
autosaves.
It's my favorite thing in the game. Quit to menu.
Yeah,
Progress will be saved.
yeah.
Ah, thank you. I mean, it's a game that where your decisions you can't technically fuck yourself too hard.
Yes,
But
but it's just nice that it keeps record of everything at the last second. So, yay!
yeah, I'm really liking that game thus far.
Yeah,
But I gotta pee.
It's a Metroidvania Dark Souls. Like it's exactly the kind of game you would enjoy.
This, very true.
So it's
although I am really glad with my performance today compared to
Yes.
last
Yes.
week's, mostly because I know I was better. I know I'm better than what my performance showed last time.
And now you
And
got to show it.
Now I did get to show it.
Yes, it's captured.
Yes. I am not a scrub.
Yes. Alright, so we will be back in just a little bit for some Skies of Arcadia. Oh boy. The game where we just talk and hit the attack button and stop paying attention to the game. What a treat. Goodbye.